Hey guys, welcome to the Late Frame Podcast. This is Holy Moses. We are in the Fortress of Solitude at the moment, and I want to welcome the homie fucking Red in the house, aka Andrew. He is a car enthusiast, and if you not know, and we got Wes Hackberg, and then we got fucking the Rated Beauty also joining us. It's a big table, small table, and a lot of us are trying to fit it.
Big house.
Yes.
A lot
So
of us, like I'm gonna say, 3 out of the 4 of us can actually grow facial hair here.
hey. I will have facial hair too. This motherfucker already started. There we go. I'll let it grow.
I had to.
I know. Everybody in the beard.
I'll just trim mine and then we'll glue it.
Yeah, Jason Momoa shaving his. Nobody will discern.
All right. So, Red, thank you for joining us. And you are a local DJ around Arizona, and I know you got a pretty decent day job. What got you into cars?
What's up, everyone?
What got you into cars, DJing, and what made you go? How did music influence you to build what you're building now?
Well, honestly, so my passions have always been music and cars. I played guitar at a young age, listening to my parents' records. Actually, one of my earliest memories is after hearing somebody scratch on the radio, me reaching up to the top cabinet, trying to scratching my dad's Led Zeppelin vinyl, and him slapping my hand. You don't do that. You don't do that. Yeah, no, and then I've always been into cars since Hot Wheels and all that. But my passion really grew when babysitter one of my sisters when I was like 4 took us to Pavilion's Car Show back in 1989. So
Damn, 89.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah, and so and through high school, we did dances after every home game for football. So I decided, screw it. I want to become a DJ. I was instead of dancing with the guys, I'd be dancing with the girls. I'd be behind the DJ booth, sitting against the wall, watching him how he DJ'd and the organization of his CDs at the time, because that was the era we were in.
Yeah.
CDs, it was
CD,
like
CD.
early 2000s.
Everybody had that big ass CD. Well, they talk about West. They talk about when Don't Text and Drive, and we were driving around in high school with CD listening to things.
Oh, not even that. Oh, we need to protect ourselves from radar, so we're gonna
What the
put
fuck?
2 CDs together and hang them from the rearview mirror. Start spinning them around. Little did we know the sun glare from those would blind us.
And then you get a ticket because you got shit hanging in your mirror.
It's not
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, and it didn't even block you from radar.
Fuck no, you still got
Not even laser.
everybody still got the damn ticket.
Yeah.
So
So stupid.
music and cars, man. What do you? I know. What are you driving right now? Like, what's in the car? What is in the Tesla, like the build that you're in?
So I currently have 4 vehicles. Okay. Starting out, I don't really do much with this one, but I have a 2016 Harley Fat Bob. Okay. That I've done quite a few things to, but really keeping it mostly stock. Then did the 11-inch risers and MX bars with was it Heartlet and Rips, which is Gary Hart's brand. Did Vance and Hines Street Sweeper exhaust, which on the 103, it's one of those things you shouldn't do that exhaust because no, the 103 is just heat oil. So yeah, so when my friends are behind me, they don't know if I'm burning oil or if I'm just sweeping the street. All the dust that picks up from it because it angles down. Then I've got a 2003 Ram 1500. It's one of my favorite cars of all time. It's my lifelong car, or lifelong truck, I should say.
In case of an emergency or something breaks down, you gotta go get the dog down.
It's the Ram that my dad told me when he passed. He literally he's in the hospital like a week before he passed. He goes, Andrew, finish the fucking truck.
Nice.
He literally said, finish the fucking truck.
Nice.
And I still haven't finished it, and it's been since 2019.
but at least like you have it, and that's
Yeah.
the thing is like
I won't let it go. It's a '03 regular cab short bed Ram. I got it when I turned 18 using money from graduation and turning 18 and my job. So it's paid off obviously, but it's lowered 2.4 drop on Hotchkiss suspension, not like on the Gates or anything like that. It's
so you spend
it's
money.
yeah, I spent some money on it. The Hotchkiss drop is a non-flip kit. So I ended up doing some DJM drop shackles. I know you guys all know your trucks and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, so was it more difficult to get that in because it's a not flip?
No, it was honestly it was easier. It's just swapping out leaf springs at that point.
Okay.
But the drop shackles added a little bit more level to it. Um, I built that one for autocross. It's got 456 rear gears, pushing about 500 horsepower, 550 horsepower, something like that. It's got Indy ported polished heads, mild comp cam. Really not too much past that. Your standard bolt-ons like intake, long tube headers, exhaust. But yeah, it's a pretty much a 5.7 block with 6.1 head, kind of. No, 6.1 block. 6.1 block, 5.7 head.
Celebrate a little bit better.
Yeah, but still like
Yeah, that's 6.1. It's a 6.1 block, 5.7 heads. I took inspiration from a guy that I met at Mopars at the Strip back in I want to say 2006, and that's when I started just going at it. And one thing about me is I like to keep things sleeper status. So even though that one has some looks to it, it's got street scene front Gen 2 front bumper, street scene, speed grill, Keystone fiberglass hood, and it had 22s at one point, some bosses with the heaviest freaking wheel I could ever find. It's now sitting. Yeah. They definitely do work. Yeah. But
A couple homies who have a set of those on a few of their mini cuts.
but yeah, I mean, it's a fun truck. Like it still runs and drives. We got a little bit of. All right, I got a little bit of. I got a little bit of a flat tire going on with it, but it's still holding a little bit. I think it's like stuck at 16 psi. Okay. Yeah, I built that thing up for autocross. Used to autocross SCCA and NASA events. Really fun. It's got a full custom interior. Did the what's that brand leather that everybody puts in their car?
Oh, the cat skin?
It's got cat skins.
Yeah.
Tan.
That's
Yeah.
because of that, like that's I hate to say it, but that's honestly true. Like you see nothing.
It's the go-to for.
It's the go-to. It's the easy route.
Yeah.
It's like putting another.
It's the easy route.
It's kind
But
of
it's-
custom, but
But the way I did it, instead of doing everything through cascade, is I ordered full tan leather, right? But I still had my interior guy who was like known as like the Magnum King at the time.
Okay.
He has like 4 or 5 Magnums. I forgot his name. But what?
Does he live here?
Yeah, he lives in Arizona.
Oh, we're gonna have to find that one now.
There's a pool that I knew.
wouldn't have been Gumby.
No, because Gumby only had
There's
the
a
one.
pool that's
Okay.
he used to live out here and he went to Texas.
Vitamin D. So I told him to fill up my water.
Yeah, he opened up 2 shops out there.
I don't know.
And then so I did black suede inserts, black suede headliner, black suede dash, the dash cap, Dodge's dash is correct.
Fucking every Dodge right now.
The dash cap is now like when I'm looking at it, it's melted out towards me. We're supposed to flip under. Yeah, it's just an old truck, I'm gonna be doing a wild build to that. Hopefully in the next 5 years. I kind of set up a plan for that one. I'm gonna do a 6.4 long block with Edelbrock supercharger, running E85, Trying to do an 8F with a sequential mod to it. Trying to build a drift. And then use different perches in the rear. It's not on bags or anything. It's coilover. And it's built for road course racing. But it still will run 11.4 on the quarter mile, and pretty much the outside of it's all stock.
For a V6 with.
Yeah.
And it's a V6
With the turbo and fucking.
It's a Whipple intercooled. Injection, so it's
They can throw whatever they got.
that's the stock fuel system. If you're running ethanol, can only handle up to about E60, but you're getting the best power out of E50 on stock everything.
Okay.
So
Has there been any trouble from you starting that build and getting to where you're at now, running 11? Has there been anything that you're trying to, other than drift it?
well, that's the Ram. The Ram's going to go sideways. The Explorer is going to. Bullet, the 10R60 and the 10R80 are very similar in their sizes and whatnot. But what I'm doing is I have my old transmission still as a core, but I have it in my garage along with about $6,000 worth of transmission modifications
For that tranny.
and a lot of them go into the 10R60s.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing 10R60 internals on or 10R80 internals on a 10R60.
Okay.
So
That's a big leap internal wise. Like that's a very big leap. Like for me, that's a big leap.
let's see the chat here. Anybody saying anything?
Oh, they're all saying everything.
Little bit of
Sound issues. What? But yeah, other than that, I mean, I just picked up a 1971 Datsun 510 wagon.
Oh,
Nice. Dude,
Yeah.
I think it's sick. Like,
sweet.
You want me to pull it up for him?
yeah, check it out. Show us.
Hold on.
I think it's sick. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like anything that's a 710,
510.
a 510 Datsun or Toyota, they are very hard to find, especially wagons. A 510 Datsun wagon right now are very hard to find. Are very hard to find.
Yeah, it's and here's the funny thing is, since senior year in high school, I've wanted a 510, just so I could throw a big 454 and then just call it a day. But growing up, turning 40 as opposed to being 17 and 18 wanting one.
Yeah. And then your back hurts.
You learn a lot more about cars in that range of years. Right. So for a 40th birthday present to myself, I bought a 1971 Datsun 510 wagon, and it was literally at my next door neighbor's house. I bought it off my next door neighbor. He was wanting to sell it,
How
and
cheap? How cheap?
well,
Can you disclose the price, or we're just
Cheaper
gonna
than
say-
you wanted, or
cheaper than what you're thinking.
Okay.
Take a wild guess.
I'm gonna say in the 100 range, like in the hundreds, the hundred.
Oh, higher than that.
Oh, it's okay. So probably in the thousand.
Yeah,
Okay.
but what's the number?
I'm gonna say like fucking. I'm gonna say probably like 19 or 18.
Yeah,
Say 19 or 18.
$1,000.
no kidding.
And come to
Man,
find
that
out,
was,
it sat in a barn in the Rockies, where the second owner of it would just run through the Rockies delivering plywood and wood to people in the Rockies. Yeah, that's all it was. And
Or wagon.
it sat for a long time in that shed or barn or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And it was literally like when I got it, it had 14,000 miles on it. I put 2,000 miles on it.
Wow.
16,000 miles.
That's
There's some lighting effects in here.
so it's a Tatina that's on those pictures. Is that like from it?
Yeah, that's from it sitting. And that's why, like, when you look at pictures of it, the rust lines are perfectly in tow with if snow were to hit it. They're not really going down. It's sitting in the snow a little bit. There's a little bit of rust eating away at the fenders and a couple of the rockers, but the 90% of the car is good.
Okay, so no matter what, if you go to get when you go to start that build, you can. I know you.
I've already
get a set of rockers.
I've already ordered the engine for it. And instead of a big,
route or
oh
no,
hell
no,
no, that car only
Something
weighs
more practical.
2,200 pounds. Okay,
All right.
the engine that's in it, it's only 96 horsepower right now.
Yeah.
It's 1,600.
Okay.
I'm
That's
I'm
no
gonna go
Weber
for I'm gonna go for the early 90s Nissan Pulsar motor, the SR20 Neo. It's not a turbo.
Yeah.
250 horsepower.
Straight off the fucking factory.
Mm-hmm. And
And
then
the bottom end block, you can actually, from what I've heard, I could be wrong, is you can adapt some old P40.
That's the,
possibly, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm doing modern motors. That way I have the modern reliability. But I'm
The
also
luxury.
instead of it being a 4-speed, it's going to turn into a 6-speed, the Mazda 6-speed out of the Miata.
there you go.
That way it still
Just get
stays
it in
rear-wheel
the
drive.
Yep.
And I talked to my buddy Paco at Barra. He runs 2F Performance,
Okay.
and we were thinking S chassis subframe in the rear, so I go full independent and keep it modular with Nissan, but also everything I can find for S chassis.
That
Convert it to 5 lug, maybe. I don't know about that because I kind of want Shark Stars.
You'll have it. So
Star Sharks for the wheels.
Yeah, those aren't bad. Fucking. Well, shit. Well, shit, dude, with a fucking S chassis, and those two chassis are already light as fuck. So those are really light chassis on top of. Dude, it's not. So okay, forward
in the
with everything-
aftermarket and even stuff,
Yeah.
it's not anything you want to get.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, what do you believe the car will weigh after everything?
I'm guessing probably about 26 to 2,800.
That's not bad.
Not bad. I know I'm going to gain some weight with it. But obviously, with me sitting in, it goes up 370 pounds. But it's gonna be more of a shower. I've got RS Carbon fender flares for it. I'm gonna get a cheap pair of wheels to drive around during the day, and then show a set of wheels with it.
Like I was telling you before the show started, and I was telling like I was telling the West, I'm telling because he saw the wheel on the floor. And I was like, oh yeah, it's just on the floor. I go beat the shit out of it. And then I was like, yeah, I go Color Rubber Custom, dude. I go hit them up. I go because they could probably make you a fucking factory looking wheel with the cap because West was over there and West showed us they did remember the old 90s Impala, the big bodies, like 91, 92, the big old fucking one with the big star.
Mhm.
He made what size was that?
I think it was a 22.
22 with the stock looking cap.
Yeah.
Still fucking.
It was
So,
sick, man.
Yeah. So so that's kind of the plan with that one. Is just, have a fun, showable JDM Classic. And we were talking just because we're on the thing about S chassis and using their subframes on other cars. Paco himself, he's got 2 C3 Corvettes.
On those chassis.
No,
Not
one.
One.
One is running S chassis front subframe and rear subframe on a C3 Corvette. And
Okay.
cantilever rear suspension case for it. Now, what Paco does is he does all the body panels for the professional drift cars. The fiberglass that actually comes right back after like getting a tire hit or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those flexi panels,
Yeah.
that's what he does. But he's building a C3 Corvette, right-hand drive, 2 JZ powered, S chassis front, S chassis rear. And because of the size of the S chassis subframe, he actually had to relocate. There's no other way he can do it. Had to relocate the coilovers to the top to do full cantilever for the rear.
Yeah, well, depending on how he's going to use it for, that's the only setup you can do. Because if you're building a drift car, you have to have that set up a certain way, like you can. Because I've seen dudes that'll try it a different way, and you're snapping shit, and it's like once they get into that turn, it's just like fucking done.
All right, I'm getting a call right now.
Oh shit!
Everybody call me.
Everybody's calling.
But
And it's not.
That's
Don't
actually-
worry, guys.
that's actually one of my neighbors. We're building a 90 Toyota truck with. Listen,
No, lift it, not lower. Okay. I know, guys. Everyone's like, no. He's
But-
a tuner, but he's a classic man at heart.
Mhm.
He has his fucking 510 Datsun. A Datsun.
Yeah, I've got.
Wagon!
My cars range from a 620 horsepower Explorer to a
The one with no AC.
98 horsepower Datsun.
With
You know,
no AC.
like
No
Yeah.
AC.
fender mirrors and all.
Yeah. And that's tight though, because like with classics, and then you got newer vehicles with the way, like you look at suspensions, engines, and you look at something as the 510, and you look at the simplicity of it, and then you're going, damn, dude, back in the day that thing had power, and now you're like, okay, let's put the motor, let's get the chassis, let's do it.
I mean, you look at the coupes of those, you look at the 4-doors of those, and you look at the racing pedigree that those had.
Oh yeah.
Like it's insane.
Oh yeah. Those
You even had Paul Newman ran them.
Yeah.
Paul Newman raced them as the BRE race team, and it's crazy to think that still to this day I was able to get a BRE splitter for it,
and that's
brand new, and it's full carbon fiber.
Well, shit, anything overseas, and our homie Ben Kirkhead was in Japan, and he was showing some pictures that you could buy a lot of aftermarket automotive parts over there. Like you walk into a fucking store and it looks like a
Yeah.
Walmart. There's tires and
Yeah,
rims
up
and
garage.
steering wheels.
Up garage. There's a lot of different garages that do that. They collect the old JDM stuff and then sell it on Yahoo Japan to America.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like over there, like a lot of people like Truck Fest and that they had, and then a lot of the mini trucks and their motors, like the way that they're putting these fucking K motors and a lot of different other motors into mini trucks and like putting turbos to them just to sit there and drive like 2 miles an hour.
Yeah,
through the
right.
parking lot, that's it. Yeah, it's like
turbo thing.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
and it reminds me of Georgia and her Toyota, and she's got a turbo in it.
Yeah.
To make it. It's like, damn,
They all go through
That
what is
turbo-
it, Shibuya Center or something like that.
Probably. And what sucks
The
is they don't.
lowrider scene out there is insane too.
Oh,
Yeah, the whole scene out in Japan is insane. Everybody, McNish, who's out there right now, he's just relaying back through Instagram, like showing me all these things. Like he ran across a inky Ferrari, the inky Ferrari, the super rare.
They're out there.
There's one in Arizona too, but
Well, if we can find him wherever he's at, let us know.
inky Ferraris, the 308s, they're fucking nuts.
Super rare car. And the crazy part is in Japan and a lot of spots, there are a lot of vehicles that are like ultra rare cars, and they're just sitting in people's yards.
Yeah, and you know why they're sitting in yards?
Race cars or anything else.
You want to know why they're sitting in yards, right?
What?
Because in Japan, to own a car, you have to own land and have enough land to park that car. That's why K cars are there. That's why almost all their cars are so small. You cannot park on the street in Japan at all. You have to park on your property.
No wonder you never see a fucking car. And all you see is like buses everywhere. Like whenever you see like, there you go. He broke the code, guys. He broke the code.
Yeah, so that's what comes out of that. And like, I love JDM. My neighbor, after he sold me the 510, he bought a 1989 R31 HR31 Skyline with it, and he found that one locally here in Arizona.
And you know what? I have seen a few of those, and there is one.
You talking about R32 or the R31?
Well, I'm gonna say an R32 because the one that I'm gonna believe that's what I saw, and it's sitting on. If you go to Harvey's, if anybody know where Harvey's is at, you take the alleyway and you'll pass through Courtesy Chevrolet. It's sitting in an apartment complex, and it just sits there.
Probably R32
It
because
just sits there.
most of the Skylines in Arizona are going to be R32, R33, R34 right now. I think there's only 2 or maybe 3 R31, HR31.
Hey, Derek said it sounds like peanuts.
He's watching.
Does it sound fine?
Does it sound better now?
It sounds fine, right?
Does it sound better now? Is it going to be
Yeah.
podcast?
If you like to collab, it can.
I mean, do you want to fuck up that?
No, because remember, guys, Butt Butter Automotive Wax is not only sponsoring this, but just remember you can get their products to be coming soon. Butt Butter Automotive Wax, keeping your cars clean.
Oh, as long as it's shea butter.
Keep that smooth skin,
That's
right?
Maybe get some coconut oil in there.
A little bit of Astro Black. All right, yeah. All right, let's get back to the horse. Sounds fine. Right? Yeah, okay. No, Derek, maybe it's because you haven't took your meds and you're,
I don't know. I'm not on YouTube.
he probably didn't take his meds and his fucking caregiver's not fucking being a dick.
Ask Eric when he's watching.
All right.
Well, he dropped it on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Probably
probably,
not on Facebook, are they?
well, it's probably on his end because his shit fucking talks stuff.
He's on Facebook and watch it.
Thank you. You know, we're like,
You go ahead.
look it up same way www. Just see a couple later. It should pop up.
This is crazy.
I know.
Yeah, we're trying to get this all together
I was
here.
gonna say, I thought it was sounding good.
That sounds fine. That's all I thought.
Maybe it's their connection. I don't know.
We also have the lock.
Oh, yours is a little bit. Yeah.
Mine-
He's not that close.
Hey. Somebody said it. I love you. Good night.
Oh, your kids are on the thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's on every week.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's usually on.
Number 8, little number 1 fan.
But yeah,
Excuse me. Number 1 fan.
So back to the ranch again.
oh, here's the relay.
All right, Red. So with the 510 and buying it and the cars that you're building, and is there a crew? Do you guys got your own crew? Do you do it yourself?
No, I just do it with my friends. And we don't really do car clubs. I did car clubs in the past. It's like, no offense to anybody that's in it. I find myself happier not in one these days.
That's the thing is what oh, the phone.
That is picking up you guys. That's why it's getting echo because you guys
Okay.
are talking into those while this is picking up.
So what?
I don't know because we didn't do this last Thursday.
Oh, yeah,
Friday.
we did.
We went off of this.
Ah,
That's why.
Oh,
Wow.
That's why you're getting that.
Hey, when's
Is it bad? We gotta mute once, can we?
Because you're on your own, you can't remove shit.
Yeah, so that's the
On
problem.
you, yeah. On you. Not here.
So
If I move it there,
can
then
they hear it on there? What comments do you got?
Well, the last thing you
Yeah,
heard,
but
It's all about fine tuning and figure out the quick part of it. 'Cause that's the always hard part because like we got new mics and then we got these and new longer cords now so we can reach all the way to the over there.
well, if you're, are you using like OBS right there?
I don't know.
What are you using to streamline?
StreamYard.
StreamYard. So I use OBS, and like I pick up a DSLR.
yeah, that's the thing.
Maybe it's just there. Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
Who knows?
I'm over it.
I have a DSLR that I run into the OBS, and I just run everything to the OBS so I can mute the microphone on the camera. And,
okay.
yeah,
So that.
and like you can run different channels on there to control everything. All right, cool. But yeah, that's what I do when I DJ stream. But yeah, I mean, other than the car stuff, like I do everything on my own pretty much. I have friends that come over and help sometimes. But pretty much I've been wrenching for 20 years and over 20 years and been in the auto industry for 22, 23 years. Yeah, it's
Do you see the automotive industry from what our parents grew up on? Do you think we're going about it like? Do you think it's going a better route, or do you think we're just kind of fading away because of the way electronics and
no, I don't think. I think with anything, people have to evolve. People have to evolve. Just like cars have to evolve to the modern time. I mean, you think 2016, the Hellcat. I like the Hellcat. Hellgatos came out, and they raised the bar to 700 horsepower. Now everybody's pushing 700 to 1,000 horsepower
because everybody's
from the factory.
That's what I was wondering.
Okay, like they're allowing us to do more. The advance in technology with tuning. I mean, yeah, you can run ethanol through a car. Do you want to? No. You want force fed technology. You want direct injection.
It's like that smell and hope that
Oh,
that the car will go one shot, one time
Yeah,
out
it
the
goes
fucking
down.
I did it. I did it. I grew up going to speed rolling. Grew up going to Firebird racing. All that stuff. Recipe speed roll. Left lane was my favorite lane. I had that dip right when I hit second, and I didn't break traction because of that dip. Okay. I love that place.
Damn, dude, that's
But yeah, it's fun. Like I ran the pavilions for a little bit. Pavilions car show, 8 years. For 8 years.
Well, you're on Facebook too.
No, he's on YouTube.
I was on YouTube.
He's on YouTube, and it sounds fun. It sounds kind of like
Facebook sounds fun.
Facebook's okay, YouTube's not.
probably
Yeah.
YouTube.
I ran the pavilions for a while, and the new management took over, and now it's gone. I'm not really gonna get into that.
Yeah, it all sucks, man.
I did explain it
YouTube
because-
sounds like dog shit.
on another podcast. I explained it, but we're not bringing that one up. I mean, you want to look it up?
Sounds like
It's-
No,
You mind if I say it?
What? Say it.
The podcast?
This is why the podcast
What time
exists.
is it? It's almost, wait.
Hold on. Hit the effect on.
Just do it. We don't have them. We don't have anything.
Oh shit.
We're running off of this.
Oh, so none of that's working.
None of that's
Not
working.
even the mics.
None of the mics are working.
Oh.
So,
Well, at least we know that. Shit.
so
Back on the farm.
You will have to pay.
here we go. Just push this out of the way.
Yeah.
There,
This
but-
one's picking you guys up.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just point at you right when we do this. No, the other podcast is Hard Parking Podcast.
Hard
Jay-
Parking.
Yeah, with Jay Penny.
Got it.
I can only imagine how they got that title.
No,
Hard Parking.
he's got some cars.
Yep.
He's got a beautiful newer NSX. His old NSX was a showstopper. He's got a K car, and he's got a few other things. Big Acura, really nice guy. Got nothing but great things to say about him.
Shit.
But I was just on his talking about the pavilions and stuff like that. So everything's fresh in my mind, and I'm kind of going through, like memory lane after that day,
And that's nice because
going to my emo phase
Oh,
about
yeah.
cars because that car show got me into cars, and seeing it go the way of the buffalo kind of hurts.
Shit, fucking, I remember going to Speed World and fucking watching, doing the East meets West and,
Imports versus
yeah, dude,
domestics.
just watching shit cars drive, somebody in the shit box and somebody else in another one and going, we're going to dump that octane, that old octane booster they used to sell in the fucking, at the
Yes, yes.
dump 4 of those in there. Fucking,
Oh no, the smells.
oh,
You remember you could do
Yep.
you could do octane
whatever, cherry or something.
Yes.
Grape, strawberry.
Yeah.
Root beer.
Oh, my root
Yeah.
beer.
I had root beer. I ran root beer in my
Oh.
350Z.
The circle track cars have to do that. So whatever,
Yeah.
What?
Is it about alcohol?
Oh shit. That's gnarly. See, that's funny as fuck though.
I ran root bear in my 350Z, and I used to take it to the street races over, Ramahos.
Ah.
Ramahos and Armandos. What?
It smells like your beer.
Yeah, when the
Yeah.
when the exhaust came out, it smelled like root beer.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, those were the days.
Yeah.
Fucking, you were flying down the track and people were like. You see,
I mean, I've got videos. Well, I don't have videos, but my Durango of all my cars, my '99 Durango when I had it, I traded that in for the Ram. But my '99 Durango, I had Kenny Bell supercharged, but I still only ran 13s in it. There's a 5.9, and I did a race against a Fox Body Mustang for Carcraft magazine. So it got into Carcraft because we did the old school flag race, flag drop.
Yeah,
races.
that's old school. That's a name you haven't heard in forever.
When Rich Christensen came to town for Pinks, he hit me up to run a car show for him.
Nice.
And because there was only 4 or 5 cars running at a time for those shows, you had different.
Yeah, it was always like
You filmed like 2 or 3 shows in one day. We actually were doing a car show in the staging lanes.
Yeah, because everybody's in fucking line.
And
So
then
all you
in
do
a,
is walk through.
on a break, I asked Rich, "Hey, my buddy's got a pair of slicks. Can I put those on and do a quick test pass? Because I know the track's prep." He goes, "Well, we're not supposed to, but okay." And that's the quickest I ever got that truck was to a 12.8.
Yeah.
Closer? Are they working now?
It's been work.
I thought they
It's a mixture.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're just gonna keep
We're just
yelling.
gonna go because
Loud noises.
Yeah.
I gave up. I'm done.
We're
I'm getting so fucking pissed off because we fixed one. And then
One thing, then another, then another,
Fix that one,
then
and
another,
one
then
comes
another,
out.
then another, then another.
I'm just
then
here for the
another,
ride.
then another, then another.
We were watching on Facebook and it was fine. And we thought Facebook was fine, not YouTube. YouTube was.
So Facebook was fine. So then
And then
we
we got
YouTube.
told.
YouTube
YouTube's
sounds like 2
fine.
months until we fixed YouTube. Now Facebook's fine. I'm fucking done.
How does it sound right now?
Do we have to like lick the microphone or something?
Probably.
That'll
Just
make
like
it-
it.
Somebody.
Let me put the banner up. Let me put the banner up.
No, we're not doing that tonight.
It happens.
I wanted a normal night. Fuck.
Just take it off. Take it off and delete it.
What are we doing?
Take it off and delete it.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Is the sound that bad?
Let me see. Late frame here.
Sounding better? Hopefully.
So whatever. They all sound like crap. They're all crap. All right. Shout out to YouTube for having us sound all weird. I know. What are the comments? I want to see the comments.
Butt butter.
Butt butter, yes. Butt butter out of butter.
What are you hearing? Butt butter.
Butt butter, yeah. Butt butter out of butter. It'll happen, guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
You gotta go back to the comments. You gotta go.
Oh, cool. This is doing captions live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
butt butter.
of course.
You gotta go back to that.
Comments say, where's Chris?
He's in the back.
Bam Man says, where's Chris?
Bam man.
Hi.
Bam.
It's Bam.
Fucking Bam.
And then
Bam.
Nico says, Facebook is crackling up on everything you're saying. I'm on Facebook.
I mean, I can turn this up.
I don't get it.
I'm wondering if it's people's network connection.
I know, that's what it might be.
Because I know that other night when you guys tested it, it was like up and down. Like all of a sudden you hit.
I'm gonna say it's
Just plain Trick said hello.
maybe we don't have the right.
Just plain Trick.
What up, fucking just plain trick?
Go.
Go out there. Go. All right. Will anything of your rides, are you ever gonna bag anything or put anything on hydraulics at some point?
I do want to do one of those builds, but it's finding the right vehicle to do it. I really do.
I don't know that 510 Datsun.
No,
That wagon looks sick as fuck on the floor.
I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff to that.
I want to give a shout out to Bob Grant right now because he was working on a 510. I believe it might be a Datsun or Toyota, and he repaired a Ford, and it's a two-door. So it's a two-door.
A two-door coupe?
Yeah.
We gotta speak loudly today.
Oh yeah, the two-door coupe. Yeah, I forgot. Fucking shit doesn't work and the fucking everything backwards.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, as long as we can make what we can make happen, that's what
Happen. That's all that matters.
It's all positive.
Yeah.
Positive energy towards this right now.
Because we're all gonna get it done
Everything's gonna work perfectly
right now.
in the long run. Maybe
Yeah.
not now, but in the long run.
So what? So you gotta have the perfect vehicle to want to bag something. Are you gonna go classic, or are you just trying to be modern? Because there's so many options for modern.
I like to modify weird things. So,
Yes.
like, I'm not specifically a Ford, Chevy, or Dodge guy,
but they're all fun to drive.
but they're fun. I like cars all around. Maybe, I don't know, I got this tattoo of this Cadillac right here, so maybe do like a 80s Seville bag. First gen of front wheel drive Seville bag.
Just don't get it North Star.
No, first gen 80s.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
GM.
Yeah. That's fucking that.
Front wheel drive crap, but still like, I think it would be awesome to see something bagged like they did the front wheel drives back then, where it had that weird V transmission.
No, dude, trust me. There was a couple caddies at Cruise to the Pines last year and this year that was one on.
When is that?
That's on October 2nd through the 4th.
I think I want to do it this
You
year.
gotta go, man. Don't go camping because all the camping spots are taken. But you can, you can.
If we're going to Flagstaff, I got friends out there.
Don't go camping.
Don't go camping. You can't go camping.
Someone go log cave.
Hi.
Why?
Because that picks up that conversation too. Because I'm loving this right now.
Oh, they have a new podcast coming out.
Hot Moses.
Oh, don't worry. Everybody already says that all day, every day.
We'd have to actually see.
Butt
just
butter
have this
and
conversation.
I know.
We don't see each other anymore
I
every
know.
week at all.
I
We
mean,
had like 2 seconds of, hey, Jerome.
Hey, oh, you're leaving? When?
Oh, bye.
are you guys gonna be talking about the weather? How
No,
hot it is?
no, because the weather can suck balls. So it's hot.
122 today.
Hey,
What?
Hey, do you know it's fucking raining?
Did you know it's raining?
You see how quick he fucking turned his head?
What the fuck was like? This is not raining.
I don't see no raindrops.
It's rain.
I'd be calling out tomorrow if it was raining right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's so humid.
All right, man. So I say this to every fucking episode.
Yep.
Are you a fan of the electric
Body swaps with the electric?
Just say yes.
So no, body swap regular. Like,
Just somebody say fucking yes for
no,
once.
I want to know. I want to know. Answer. You want to know my?
Yeah, that's what the real answer.
I'm excited over it. I like doing modern technology and the whole thing. Okay, like there's a couple places in Tempe that are doing full electric builds. Older cars. They work with gas money on the electric Ferrari. And they did that Galaxy.
Yep, I saw that.
Like I ran running pavilions. We work with these companies to have them in Showcase Pro. And we show off them. So for you, you're a fan. You're okay with it. Yeah. All right. I'm all about weird cars. I'm all about that life. We had a red Tesla that would roll through where it was a Model 3. He'd pop his front and it was on bags and the cylinders or the air tanks were Duracell battery wrapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that thing. Great Tesla is another good one. But as far as the body swaps, older cars on modern chassis, love it.
Oh, here's one for you. They do NASCARs onto newer chassis. Now take a NASCAR body, put it on a Tesla,
No.
just to make everybody go, what the fuck?
NASCAR is coming out with their own e-sport, electric section of their racing. They're multiple tiers.
Oh, yeah.
E-class.
You have to.
Now it's the crossover SUVs that are doing it. So it's the Blazer. I don't remember these. It's the Mach-E, the Blazer, and I forgot what the other one is. It's Toyota. Toyota has one, and then Dodge comes back with the truck series with the Ram.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Their ads for that are immaculate. They actually, say, hey, we made a mistake by making our cars electric. They said it. They came out and said it. And you're not gonna see that.
Check your phone. Check your phone. Not my fault.
Oh wait, yeah, there you go. That's what happens after 9. So after 9 o'clock, and this started as a
It's
joke.
not even 9.
This started as a joke. Okay, this started as a joke. Okay.
$5.
$5 because every other before it, he didn't have a shirt, or once in a while I'd flash somebody, and then out of nowhere one day we were talking and a friend of mine goes, "Why she's not gonna pay you?" And I told him, and he goes, "Oh, he's right. Let's see." Well, this episode only, I'll just say this: my Venmo or Cash App, my Venmo is DJ Big Red AC, all one word. And my Cash App is $.
CJ.
CJ, check your phone, guys.
Yeah, so it started as a joke, and then literally
Now we
people
go.
send me shit. Yeah, after 9 o'clock, it's just
It's not even 9, but
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
say,
do it after 9.
if I see that on my phone, you might get it in. See, so there you go. Not yet. It's only gonna happen, guys. So, okay, so you're gonna say you're kind of the first person to actually be okay with the body swap. I'm okay with them to a point. To a point to where I go, they have so many aftermarket companies. LFC, fucking goddamn. I can't remember the other one. It's the National Parks Group. Okay? They have so many aftermarket companies. Back. I can go on and on. So many companies that still make aftermarket parts. And they're making modern frames of those cars. Yes. But then you got people that are just getting a 64 Chevy pickup body and shoving it on a fucking Mercedes, whatever, because
Leon says, hey, what's up?
What up?
Well,
Oh yeah. What up? I don't know you, but what up? No, dude, we got people from all over the world, like Australia. I'm hoping one day we can get to chat to somebody from Brazil. There's
real.
They got dirt roads, those motherfuckers are his ass to the floor, bouncing their way, just fucking taunting ass and like excursions and shit. And I'm just like,
Well, they had that really weird. They had that because they couldn't sell the excursion for a while there.
but it's a different body now. Like it's a weird. The front end,
Yeah, you're talking about the Everest.
yeah. So the front end and the back end of that thing, for some reason, Brazil vehicles have a mixture of a guy that worked at Chevy took the Chevy fucking machine and made it look almost like Ford status.
Yeah,
Like-
so
like
yeah,
Mexico.
so it's because of their laws there. Like, they couldn't sell the excursion there or the F-350, so they put a Focus rear end on it.
They make them look real
And
weird,
it's
but it's
fucking
funny.
crazy looking. But I rock one in a second.
Yeah, because they got
Bag the fuck out.
they got the Bronco. It looks like a Bronco, but the front end has a Chevy fucking square body clip, and it's called a Ford. It's a Ford something, but it's not. It has square lines in the
Are you talking like the Mexican
Yeah.
Mexican the Ford SUV?
Yeah, and they're
The 80s excursion, pretty much.
weird. But I'm telling you, like shit like that.
With kind of a pop-up roof, yeah. I know,
Yeah.
you know
So,
exactly what you're talking
like
about.
that. So like you got people that I get it. If you have a title for it and maybe the frame is very rusty and you don't want to do that, cool body swap it. But if you have a frame, like if people who live here, I seen a dude, my homie Ryan had one before and then he got rid of it with a 64 Chevy and he had it on a crown big body. Okay. I get it.
There's an old Dodge that was in my neighborhood on 90s Camaro, right? And then my old neighborhood, yeah, it's like a 40s or 50s Dodge truck
On a fucking
Camaro frame.
see, so like for me, I'm a fan of it to a point where it's like for me, I don't. It might take if you can do it, yeah, you got the money to do it, cool, all day.
I think to do it properly, you want to do it same manufacturer on same manufacturer. Just
Yeah, okay.
like the GT500 on the old Mustang, the old Mustang body on a GT500. You know,
Yeah.
Cars these days are throwaway.
No, because he's sitting in a Honda.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's sitting in a Honda.
See how it's like in the late spring, right? That's what's like sitting in the spring.
I was gonna join him. The office chair. If it's anything like my chair, no, I'm fine. It works.
It's on the top in the black bag. Oh shit. It's like
You're so used to
Don't
being
open that yet.
Oh, wait, here.
Honda.
Oh, there we go.
this fool. The secret for status. Motherfucker.
There's your Mazda seat, buddy.
My Mazda seat.
And I'm the tallest car in the group right now.
Yeah, yeah. And it matches.
Because I'm not on bags.
Second, I am Daily.
Not yet.
Okay. Bags, I'm on coilovers.
Okay, so
But I'm the lowest you can go for that car because of the underpinning without body dropping it. I don't have that money.
No, I'm saying if you body drop it and still leave it on a fucking football. That'd be sick. Dude, picture that on the road course. Fuck, dude, that's like almost like that, like the when you see the truck series. But
I've got
so
videos.
violent.
I got videos of my friends racing around Laguna Seca in a Ford Explorer. So
the body drop.
yeah,
What? That thing body
No,
drop?
no,
thing is nasty, though.
That'd be weird.
that Explorer, I'm just gonna say the Explorer is nasty. It catches people so off guard. Like I told you, I kind of got into it with a Mach-E and a R6 or something like that. I don't remember if it was a R6 Gixxer or one of the Japanese 600 bikes. And we were weaving through traffic, and I was the one leading the way and pulling on people on my stop tune.
And okay, so how tuned is it right now? So
Probably about
you-
450 horsepower. but possibly 500.
What you doing torque wise?
I don't know off the top of my head, man.
Probably close to
I'm gonna say probably close to the 6. I'm
Close
gonna
to
say
the-
probably close.
the horsepower.
Yeah.
Even love it.
Yeah, because if you're running 11, you
Well,
probably
that's on my E50 tune I'm running.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's 4-wheel drive. It's got a full transfer
That
case.
puts down all four.
Okay, so when you're on the track, you put it in like 4 low or 4.
No, I don't have it's automatic, so it doesn't give me the option. Well, it's intense. What Ford calls intelligent four-wheel drive.
Yeah, but
And if you're just tuning in right now, we're talking about my 2020 Ford Explorer ST.
which
Okay.
is turbocharged on.
Twin turbo,
You said factory.
so on factory KO4s, and also factory fuel system right now. It's a 3.0 direct
I
injection,
know, but that's what gets me right there. It's like
3.0 V6.
the fuel pressure to be able to get to run a stock motor and run 11 with a stock turbo.
Oh, direct injection.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus if you're running ethanol on modern boosted motors, that's where you get the most impact of ethanol. Like I said earlier, like the E50 stuff, like the only reason why most of the Explorer guys run E50, even if they upgrade their fuel system to run E85, we get the most power off E50. And there's one that this past week actually hit 10.3 in the quarter mile using stock turbos, upgraded fuel system with stock turbos.
I bet you $5 that those 2 turbos, that stock turbo with 1 round and 1 round.
Nope,
No, you know they sell.
no, I'm pushing about 26 psi when I'm on tune, about 17 to 20 psi off tune. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. I ripped on my buddies from McLaren. I rip on people in Lamborghinis. I rip on everybody.
That's
It's
nice.
really fun.
That's nice.
But you know, my daily job is driving, so I really shouldn't be doing that anymore.
No.
And plus, I'm 40. I'm old, so
Yeah, well, we're all the I'm 41.
fucking old geezer.
Shit, the whole geezer. Then we got that one. The whole.
I'm a fucking dinosaur.
You guys are running
The
the
geriatric park over here.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Right. Jurassic.
Oh, geriatric.
Yeah, oh boy.
Goddamn.
But once in a
I
while,
thought it was bad when I turned 30 that somebody sent me an AARP invite when I turned 30.
so they
And don't worry, it'll be like 2 weeks before you turn 50. Before
when they start sending you that. What?
they're cheaping out now.
No comment. Nobody's commenting.
Nobody's commenting. Looks like we got one viewer right now.
Oh, good. That's how it goes. Like people don't realize. Like
No, Late Frame Podcast, there's 2. My page, there's 1. Late Frame on YouTube, there's 2. 1 on Facebook on yours, and nothing on mine now.
cool.
Oh,
Because
cool.
it is Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, and we're just still chilling with the homie fucking Big Red, who's your local DJ and wants to know what you do. What?
Motown on Mondays, every Monday night, Stardust Pin Bar.
So you can get down on it.
On the light up
Down
dance
on
floor
it.
under the giant disco ball.
Okay, we want to see this.
I can't dance. Me, I just do like clutch footwork when I'm sitting. Like I don't know if you can see it.
You know, it's like I'm practicing when I'm driving. So you won't do that granny shift and shit.
Right. Clutching, granny shifting.
Hit that e-brake pin. Get that slide going.
Oh, that's the fucking fun part. Because like I remember one time back in the day, like before Fast and Furious came out, and we were going to New River and doing the quarterback, the half a mile, kind of a quarter mile, but not a quarter mile. But
The unsanctioned, sanctioned.
yeah, you know, like right where it gets to like where you go to Lake Sledge, and you had that like you had like if you went past it, you weren't lucky enough, you hit a car, you know, like straight out. But it used to make me laugh because we could go up there, and I remember I had my '95 Civic, and I just got my license back, and we're all out there chilling. I was like, okay, and I was like, cops, and I was like, okay, and then I went, instead of going right, I went right instead of left, and I'm like, fuck.
So I remember Channel 3. So this is way back in the day, like 2007. Not really way back in the day. But
I know.
Isn't
Back in
it
the day.
2007?
Yeah.
I know.
Channel, you were probably there then.
I was with that club.
I'm
What,
still in
2000
high school.
Trends?
No, different one.
Oh, so Channel 3 hit us up to do a street versus strip challenge. Kind of like do a news story, and they wanted us to actually do street races. They wanted us to film street races. Now, this is back when I was like
We're
On
not
the
condoning
mischief-
it, but we're condoning
on the-
it, right?
on the mischief and techademics forums. So
Ah,
I was
okay.
already like in tune with Dustin, Dotto, all of them,
Yeah.
Vader, you name it. Like,
That's a whole name.
yeah, Vader, man, rest in peace. But
Shout out to his family.
yeah. Well, you can still see his family in that, not the modern redo of the Chainsaw Massacre, but
Yeah.
that one that came out in like
Yeah.
the mid 2000s. Yeah, his brother is actually one of the main characters. Yeah, but shout out to all of them. Like, we were all part of that forum, and I was part of Suicidal Trends. Like, they came out here. I did a. We actually, fun story is when Dustin came out with Dotto and Perkins. I forgot his name. Actually, no, it's not Perkins, but one of his buddies. We set up a meet at Lot 59 before all those big buildings went up.
Oh, okay.
Lot
Yeah, I know what
59
you're saying.
at ASU, and we were literally street racing in Lot 59.
Dude, but that was so.
So, but that what? No, we did this before all the buildings were there.
Oh, okay, okay. 'Cause see, I'm
So-
thinking of it when they. Yeah.
We actually we set up quarter-mile drag races in Lot 59 on ASU campus.
That's fun to drive. But see,
And
that's
statute of limitations
But we're
here.
talking about
it's
back
way
then.
past 7 years.
Yeah, we're talking about decades ago. Decades ago, we do not condone.
When ASU was in Mexico.
yeah, like all the street races and all the guys that are.
So
getting
would you
down.
consider that street racing, or would you consider it lot racing?
I'm gonna say lot racing.
Make sure.
We ran a few.
That's
We
it.
ran a few races in lot 59. Legendary stuff. But no, back to the story. Back in like 07, they wanted to get clips of street racing.
Uh-huh.
So we staged street races where we usually do it. You know, we met at Ramiro's or Ramajo's. And then we'd go out. We went out to, I think it was like 19th Avenue and Pinnacle Peak
Oh,
by the airbag
yeah.
facility.
Oh, that shout out to Airbag. Oh, I mean, sorry, they're not there no more.
That wasn't Air Slam.
No, Air Slap, they're not. Like, yeah, they're not.
They still bring their Jeeps out.
Yeah, they bring their Jeep way, but the whole thing's gone. Like they sold everything, bro.
I was gonna say I just got tips from them.
Yeah, but you probably got it before they sold everything. Yeah.
Wow.
It's gone, like completely gone, like to the point where they were hauling the big old fucking dumpsters full of shit that they were just throwing up. So they were throwing up metal, like kits, everything. A couple of
Crazy.
them homies went.
Well, Switch kind of took over anyway, so being real, Switch took over.
That's a controversy in itself. You know why I say that, and I'm happy.
I like Switch.
I know.
really
I'm
do.
happy you brought that up because before Switch, it was Street Beat, and it was fucking the homie at Runyon.
Jordan says, "What's up? What up, Jordan?"
Oh, yeah, Runyon, right down the street. Yeah.
And the homie Kevin at Runyon. It was literally Street Beat and Runyon at the time, and this was way before Trade 5, I Candy Frank. This was way before they.
Which Street Beat was the one that went.
Had that big lifted yellow thing.
Hey, remember when? I'm talking about the F-150.
No, but not the lowered one. That one's still around. I don't know who owns that.
Like, see, the people that helped me with my truck was Truck Creation by Verdone.
That's old.
That's an old school name right there.
I was gonna say, he's tied into something we were discussing earlier
What that?
about the pavilions and everything else.
Yeah. Dude,
But
like,
well,
we're talking about Joey Verdone.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Joey Verdone. Yeah. I ran into him a couple times the last couple of years, and we just get to talking like it was old days. Obviously, he's into other stuff now, but man, the trucks
A little
that
closer.
the trucks.
Just a little closer.
Just a little closer. Bam. the trucks that Joey and his brothers made, legendary.
But okay, with that,
Bolt-on stuff, Phillips stuff,
yeah. But dude,
only Turner full stereo.
Yeah.
picture that, dude. What it is now, and how now you don't find all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like so, like
And
what I
now you're
discussed-
slowly coming
what I discussed on Jay's podcast was like first upholstery would come out to pavilions. Like if I were getting a truck done back, let's say 2003, 2004, if I was building a truck, I'd have performance and like kind of cosmetics done by truck creations by Verdone. Would I go to his brother or his cousin to do the interior of Verdone upholstery? No.
but who do
I
you
would go to First Upholstery. First Upholstery was the interior shop at that time that was just killing it. And then
And then
for
the major
suspension-
scene, it was Schubert. Schubert was the only one Canadian at the time.
then if you want to just
Like, he honestly,
But
he's an
Tweed was the-
Tweed, man.
Tweed, but like
Figures that damn shit out.
Tweed was the shit back then.
yeah, but you couldn't keep it clean.
But it's a Tweed.
Especially you go to a run, dude. You got the windows down, it's like just engulfed with dirt.
Yeah, and it was
Everything
like,
else, you come
fuck,
back
dude.
home, you're like,
I just,
You're bust out the shop back with bristles.
yeah,
Go to
all
a
sitting there,
medium bristle.
right?
Go rip the Tweed.
Okay.
Okay.
and you fill up the freaking shop bag.
Gotta figure out how to shut the fucking phone up so I can fucking have you guys on this, but the phone's overpowered in the feed. And
So
that's
even
what it's going off of for whatever reason.
So even if you turn the phone down,
You want me to go
If
take
I
a look real
mute-
quick?
if I mute the phone, if I mute the phone, then I can't hear you guys. I can hear you guys on the stupid box.
Which
box
is what
can't-
I can hear.
The box can't hear you on the screen.
Weird. I would just do everything off the computer using not use
I
that
don't
phone.
get that luxury because my camera doesn't flip.
No, I'm not talking about that camera.
That's why
I'm
we have
talking about like I have a old cam that I got from Carvana when I worked there.
Yeah.
I still have that webcam.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, hell yeah, dude. Shit, well, if you're okay to part with it.
I'm okay to part with it. I don't use it. I use a DSLR in my streaming studio at home.
So that's all right. Hell yeah, dude, fucking nice. He's gonna fucking donate a cam. We're gonna go old school and you might see some POV status.
Yeah.
You know, POV and seal nits. $5, goddammit, $5.
$5. $5 will take you all there.
14, y'all.
About 14 with that tiny hair and
We're going lot racing at lot 59. Okay.
Yeah. Shit. Look, man, it's crazy for me to see that how automotive and newer electronics are paving the way. I'm still I don't work on anything like 09 and down. Like I don't work on anything.
No.
Like I can work on it. I can go up to like 2015, but after that, like it's like I know it's the same shit. I know it's still gas, combustion, exhaust. I know it still takes spark. I know this you still have to have the basics.
Everything's just done on a scanner now. It's easy.
That's what I'm worried about. Like I can like like
So even before 09, so you know how Mercedes has always worked with that multimatic suspension.
yes.
The
No,
The
that shit's garbage. when it goes
hydraulic adjusting suspension. Yes, it's garbage when it goes down. However,
down. Because it costs.
when you get to rebuild it, you connect a Mercedes computer to it, and to flush and make sure that the system has no air air in it.
Yeah.
Leave the cap off, throw it into what they call rodeo mode.
Fucking rodeo mode.
You need to look that shit up. You'll like it.
So it's like car dancing, but
It's little car dancing on stock cars. And it's like literally like going like this in your bed.
Heather put hers down the other day. Not Heather.
I can, you know what's well, and the new
Nicole put hers down, and it was like.
Oh, because they're quick as shit.
oh,
It's the
shit,
first
so-
time I've seen hydraulics.
and then the newer Maybachs, like the SUVs,
Yeah.
you can just the
See,
whole time.
and you have to know where they get that from? From us, from mini truckers and lowriders. That's how Tesla decided, oh my fucking, you can get it. And I did this one time when I was in yard art. So I'm sitting at a light at yard art, and all of a sudden the old man in the Tesla pulls up, and I sit there and I go, and I lower it, and he goes, and he goes, and then I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh shit. And then I go lower, and he's like, and it's going down, and I'm like, damn, well, how low are you gonna go? And I was already bottoming out. And then I went down, and I'm like, you can't go. And I wrote out my window, I go, can't go lower. And he's like, and it was low. I'm like, all right, dude, I'm saying, I was like, damn, how low does a Tesla can go?
Yeah, especially
Now
with
you
the,
know the seat for Tesla.
well, no. Here's the thing with those Teslas, especially if it's like a P100D or a special Model S plaid or P100D plaids. They go to when they're launching, they go into cheetah stance to help with their launch. So yeah, it's they have full adjustability on the suspension.
All the wheels.
So that's why they went fucking. That's what I was wondering why fucking. Because I just laughed about it because I'm sitting there and it's just bam, 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 and I bought them out. And this was just I think go on. Like there you go, man. I'm gonna give Tesla this. I give them up for their axles because their axles are very beefy, super beefy. When I was at Phoenix Track and Axle, and I had a Tesla axle come in, fucking this shit was like, dude, a fucking 2.5 inch.
You put that hand movement right there.
I'm gonna say,
This motherfucker.
can you get closer or farther away?
What? All right.
Closer.
Jordan did not say what's up.
Jordan did not say
Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Hello.
Oh, you know, go see if he see if she can hear me. Can you hear it? Take the phone. I need to know if you can hear it.
And I'm not gonna put my hand up like that.
Can you hear me now?
I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use the
Can you
prop.
hear me now?
I'm gonna use the prop for that desk. So I'm gonna use the prop for the desk here.
I don't know if that'd be it better.
Can you hear them talking about?
You want me to fit you with the Billy?
So what was the size of that axle shaft again, Moses?
What's the axle shaft look
So
like?
Tesla has a good beefy.
What was it again? What was
Fuck you both right now. Fuck you.
You have to hold it with two hands?
Oh,
wasn't a one.
so it was pretty big. It was.
I found out that there's a corn dog place by me.
Oh,
Called two-handed corn dogs.
two-handed corn dog.
And you can put them in your mouth.
See, that's what happens after 9 o'clock with two-handed corn dogs. Two-handed corn
You
dogs.
guys should totally Tesla
No, okay,
axles.
but back to that. Okay, Tesla axles are very beefy. They're 2.5 inches, almost 3 inches of diameter.
Do they sling grease?
The boot cracks open.
Fucking red, bro. Oh, no, they don't sling grease, Red. They don't sling grease at all. But
Yeah, they do.
The only thing I liked about it, and this is the shitty part when it comes to, you were talking about the problem with your axle on the Ford. So It's sensors. Okay, this is the part that Porsche is a 1.5 inch, like literally like no, it's like a quarter of an inch. Like it's a very small axle and it's very thin. That's I'm an 80. I know.
Talking to that.
Hello.
Talking about butter out of
Yo, yo.
Okay.
Hello. What is it you're looking for?
I can hear you.
I can hear me.
You can hear me.
Why do you
Get what I want.
Father, can you hear me?
He's fucking with you. This is
No,
the Moses edition.
no, I can't.
Somebody, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? We're fucking red, bro.
No, I can hear you.
That's
What? Is this thing on?
That's a caddy that you need. Okay, so
That's Craig Jackson's mom with her dad.
Button on? It is on.
So, speaking of caddies like this,
Cadillacs.
so if you guys could see it,
Yep.
if you guys could hear it,
I can see it.
so, but can you hear me? Can you hear me now? So one of my favorite cars that ever came to, not Fairtex, but Pavilions Car Show when I ran it was Cadillac 6.2, like this, but it was done by Ring Brothers, and we're talking about body swaps,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Carbon fiber.
It was body swap, body swapped onto an ATS-V.
ATSB.
Yeah, it was insane.
I can only imagine how they
Oh, dude, they do some sick stuff.
They do, dude. I've seen some of the stuff, and I'm more amazed as how they adapt the door panel to the build.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what throws me off. Because not all the fucking doors are all the same. So like, are you using half the panel, or are you chopping that thing in half, or
But they love the.
They took two cars, chopped them both up.
to make that one?
Yeah, no, it took three cars to do it. The ATS-V and two Cadillacs, 6.2s or 5.2s. I don't remember. ATS-V Ring Brothers.
So, okay, so we know he's a fan. We know he's a fan of body swap. We know a lot of people.
48
And
Cadillac.
now he's playing sounds. Sound effect. Oh, I
Oh,
like
there's no sound effect.
Not-
No, it's not like that.
That's it.
Actually, Western Jersey does. All right, hold on. I'm gonna step off for a second. You know, I'm gonna go.
That was sick, man.
That's what I do. And Wes can talk to Big Red for a little bit.
I can't hear what.
You hear me? Come on.
Like the
It's on
details
and
on the grill.
Right. Hey, all I
If
know
you
is-
guys want to look it up, it's called the Madame V Cadillac
My Ring Brothers.
by Ring Brothers. It is phenomenally built.
Anything they've done, because I got to see in 2013, I believe it was a Mustang Fastback that was all done in carbon fiber and everything. Thing was just
Oh,
sick.
oh, you're
It
talking
wasn't
about?
complete.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about the Ferrari powered one?
No, it was actually I don't know if it ended up
Because
being that.
they did that one because it wasn't Ring Brothers that did that one. It was
No.
that was Cruft Builds.
No, they did that here locally.
That was Cruft Builds.
Because it was a shop literally like right behind my work. So
And like American something.
yeah. No, Ring Brothers. It just I was like, who the hell does carbon fiber on like newer cars? Or sorry, American muscle, because it's European supercars, hybrid cars, some of the JDM race spec stuff and everything else. So okay, so they ended up
Yeah, no, that's what you're.
Yeah, it's the Krupp Snake. Krupp Snake was the Ferrari V8 twin turbo powered. I think it's 63 63
So
Mustang or 60,
What, the white stuff?
66 Mustang? No,
now they put a
they legit
Ferrari
put a Ferrari.
engine in it.
Ferrari
All right,
winter
cool.
motor.
So I'm gonna.
My favorite thing though is
Like in the middle.
the
What in the middle?
Mike is gonna be like my buddy Malcolm. Frankie Muniz.
Hey, so okay, speaking of my Ferrari, I remember back in the day when I had my 85 Ford Ranger, and I went in
Speaking of Ferraris, let's talk about my '89 Ford Ranger.
yes, but here's the funny part. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that. But here, okay, because we talked about that with the Ferrari motor. When I had my fucking Ford Ranger back in the day, a homie of mine that I worked at a body shop, Wade, had he had a it was a 928 Porsche, and he couldn't sell it. And so he was like, some shit went down, and I got somehow I inherited it, and I did what I needed to do with it. I kept some stuff that I wanted, but I put it away somewhere where I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, I want to go rip the motor out of this thing, and shove it in my fucking Ford Ranger. So I literally would go to the emission station. I went to the emission station and go, hey man, I got an 85 Ford Ranger. I want to put a different kind of motor in it. I go, what are the emission things, for me to like do? And he goes, well, it's an 85. He goes, as long as you got all the stuff that goes with it, that's all that matters. He goes, we don't give a shit what you put in it. I was like, really? He goes, yeah, we don't give a shit what kind of motor, transmission you put in the car. He goes, as long as it follows the emissions and the passes, he goes, we don't care. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I told my homie, well, hey, let's go get this fucking farm and go rip the motor and trans out of it. Shove it in the fucking Ford Ranger. He goes, what do you think emissions going to ask you? I'm like, no, I already talked to him. So when I went to go retrieve the vehicle, it was gone. So I was like, holy shit. I'm like, fuck, dude, I hope nobody. I go, if somebody got a hold of it, I'm like, I'm trying to fucking get it to run again or get it like tagged. I go, they're going to have a very hard time. I go, because it was like.
It's okay though, because you still had in the other garage, you had the Magnum PI Ferrari.
No, I didn't have the Magnum PR Ferrari. But the thing is, it's like to put a Porsche motor in a Ford Ranger. That would have been dope. But here's the thing: do you guys think that nowadays, back then, like how he told me, no, we don't care. But don't you think somebody would have questioned it at some point?
As long as it
You know what I
would
mean?
have passed emissions,
Yeah,
I think that's all
don't you think
Arizona
somebody
would care.
question it?
Somebody might be like, "What the hell is this?" But as long as it ran clean on emissions,
Yeah.
they wouldn't give a
Because
shit.
snagging it out of that
Putting in the 510.
and putting it, yeah. And it's like,
That would
all
be
right,
dope as all
that
hell.
would be fun. Like
That would be no
that would
doubt.
be,
But it would be dope as all hell.
that would be dope as fuck.
But
Oh, wait,
so that's sort of like
Okay, what happened if somebody bought a box for that? Because it is portal. Yeah, I don't know. I have to see what they do with it. So for me, I kind of figured you would have to probably section that fucking 510, widen it, just fucking that Explorer. So I wonder how wide is that Explorer? I don't remember. There's somebody. I don't know. The track. It's always like that. It's always the track on that Explorer is definitely much wider than that.
510 by like a foot and a half. Your story about that Porsche. Yeah.
Brought me up to thinking about
a car I saw when I was in high school.
Oh,
I saw it in a junkyard in Central Phoenix. A 1936 Cord 810.
let's check that shit.
That's
And
it.
I thought, I'm like, this is one of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen. And it is.
Oh, they are.
So what made you?
The guy wanted
A lot of money.
No, he wanted $5,000 for it at the time. I was in high school. I didn't have that.
No.
Did
Gas
it roll
was
or
still
was it
just
just
a little bit
body?
over $1.
Shit, what year were
Right?
you born with? What year were you born?
85.
85? 84? Nice. What? Dinosaur age back then.
79.
79.
No,
No, that's so funny.
75.
I was born in the Nam era.
Yeah.
It's like I was born.
I was born before this country freaking saw 200. Damn it.
I was born having Nam flashbacks.
No, flashback.
I was hunting them dinosaurs down and eating them.
Damn, he's back in the olden days.
You sounded so fucking hick. Holy shit.
Hey, by the way, did I ever tell you I did voices from time to time?
No way, where at?
What?
I don't know.
Arkansas?
Well, wherever.
The voices
Wherever?
in your head. Or
Oh shit!
You know.
Dude, now we gotta
Like
go
when
in the
you were,
rabbit
you know.
hole.
Oh no,
Now we gotta go in the rabbit
I do
hole.
all sorts of freaking voices and stuff, but you know, I just figured that sounded about right,
Right,
You
right.
know, I'm hunting them freaking dinosaurs, you know. Then it was like, oh crikey,
Yeah,
man,
He wanted
I was
$5,000 for that.
wrestling this gator, man. It was like crazy,
I'm kicking
Sorry.
my own ass for not having $5,000 at the time because
right?
seeing those cars at Barrett Jackson and where that car probably is now, it's probably worth close to $400,000.
Right? Those cars are beautiful.
Old Dingy, I would love an old Duesenberg.
What you gonna get here?
Duesenberg? My grandpa had a few of those. My grandpa's had a few of those
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have that.
with the probably the inline 12. Got my inline 12 and my
All
Duesenberg.
right, guys. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
What?
It is we are actually nice and dialed in now.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
So all
So
these
they can-
fools that probably
So all
left,
these fools that are like, yeah,
they need to
so-
come back.
No, yeah, no.
Hey,
yeah.
tell a friend, whatever. Come on,
Yeah.
let's jump back on here.
Yeah, get on it.
Get on it, guys. So, all right. So body swaps and with the way they're doing fucking. new
Thank you,
shit,
Chris,
Okay. And
for getting it dialed in.
like how we got on the 510. Okay, so what made you? Does that just pop into your head to throw that into there because of or would you,
I want to. So I promised my neighbor. that I would keep it because we're both 5'10", like nuts. So much so he's got the right-hand drive variant, the Bluebird, and it's a true triple S car. So we're kind of Datsun maniacs. And what I
In secret?
what I promised him is I'd keep Nissan.
that's
Nissan
and
Datsun.
I'm gonna tell you why also because
Because I have a buddy with
that's how it was.
I have a buddy with an RB that I could probably just buy off him cheap,
Throw
and
on
it's
in
already like 500 plus horsepower, and I could probably just throw that in there. But why? The car would be uncontrollable.
Oh well, yeah. By then you'd have to get a cage. But
The dynamics, because as big as I'm assuming RB26, right?
RB26, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
So
huge. It's
well
decent
versus
size.
an SR20.
Yeah,
I mean,
SR20 Neos. I mean, you get the V-Vel, you get the variable valve event lift of the modern
Right.
cars. You get the modern reliability.
and it still is a smaller
Yeah.
engine. I mean,
it's smaller, but it puts
more
out the
manageable
power.
and
But
everything
it,
else
It's
because-
manual, but it puts out the power that you
And
need
if I
when you
really
get it.
want to boost it and
go crazy.
go crazy,
Yeah, it'll handle it.
it'll
And you'll have the
car will
room.
handle it. But if I want to, that motor will definitely handle it because I've seen those boosted up to over 700 horsepower.
And okay, and picture. I wonder if that's not fucking ethanol or alcohol.
That's on ethanol.
That's on ethanol. So like,
Big turbo, built bottom end.
and that's the thing. So like, that's what I like that how we were talking about earlier. It's like your V6, it's stock, and then like from the factory, they're building them with good internals that can last to what because
They've learned. They learned. They learned.
I think that they sit there and they go, oh shit, these motherfuckers are beating the fuck out of them. All right, let's give them what they want and see how long they're
No,
gonna
not
last.
really. They don't really do that, but you
It'd
just
be
have
fun.
to have the
It'd
right
be nice.
tuner.
Yeah.
You have to have the right tuner because I have a buddy in California who's also got one. He just got his back after the third transmission and the second block, and he did full internals on the third block of it. It's fine.
Boxes are attacking us. Fucking dude, it's attacking the wood.
It's only you
It's only me, I know. Boxes
because of your red glasses.
right. I'm gonna out of Jesse Raphael.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Like, don't take offense to this or
Oh
anything.
god, here we go.
But when you're not wearing your glasses, are you just hanging them in your gauges?
Once in a while, yeah, that's where I hold them. That's my holder status.
He knows they're there when it smacks him in the
Yeah,
face.
like, stab in the face.
Turn smack. Oh, shit. Yep, my
But,
glasses are still there.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's all in good fun. Like building cars is supposed to be fun.
it is. It gets fun, and then once in a while, you end up working for people that like don't make it fun. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why you do it for yourself. I'm talking about you doing it for
Yeah.
yourself. I'm not talking about you working for somebody else doing it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you do it for yourself. That's what makes cars great. That's what makes automobiles, cars, trucks, vans. You know what?
What?
I know what I want to bag.
A van? Dude, that'd be sick as fuck.
What was that? What was that wedge-shaped van that Ford had in the 90s?
The Aerostar.
Yeah.
It was the Aerostar, the one that was all fucking weird. The Aerostar.
That was based off of
Don't
the
look
space
at me
shuttle.
with that look. He's like, this.
I want to bag a Ford Aerostar, coyote swap it,
Damn,
and just
dude.
lay frame and do burnouts.
Dude, that'd be sick as fuck. And watch. He says that now, and somebody probably
3
right
weeks
now.
later, somebody's doing it.
Yep, somebody in fucking Arkansas or Kansas or somewhere in the Midwest, like,
Good luck trying to find one.
right?
That'd be the.
No, what?
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
thirsty.
You
You
look
why?
That's
You
why. Dude, but picture that on the floor. Okay, like he said.
Actually, there were a couple back in the day in runs.
That were laid the fuck out.
Because nobody, it was the Astro. Everybody wanted the Astros and everything else, not the Aerostars. But I know there were a couple that did that.
And here's the thing. They were rear-wheel drive.
My God.
What? There's
Lord.
one for sale?
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I could. Dude, I got to see this. You should.
Oh shit! No, there is one.
There is one for sale.
There's a couple bags that I know of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it reminds me of that. But
That
yeah, I
would be
mean,
dope.
I have a buddy who does coyotes. I have a guy out here that used to live out here in Deer Valley
Yeah.
that does coyote swaps literally everything. His shop's in Mesa now, but he's been featured on Hoonigan for his Fusion. He has a rear-wheel drive 2016 Fusion 5.0 swapped. He just 5.0 swapped a 97 Expedition.
Damn.
California. One in California.
For sale?
No.
That's bad.
This thing fucking love.
Dude, it's sick.
Oh yeah, the fender
It's sick.
fender wells are cut way low on
So
those.
now is it ugly? Is it still
Oh,
ugly?
yeah, it's still ugly as shit.
Two right? That's the shit right there. You fucking no a van. You want creeper van or you want like rape?
You know what I want? I want to.
You want rape van or creeper van?
If I build one, it's going to be period correct.
This is. I mean, this is real.
It's gonna have that stupid tribal multicolored paint.
All right, no. We're gonna discontinue the
We're all talking about shit.
podcast.
Tristan,
But you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
weird tribal paint that
right.
all the mini trucks had back in the day.
I remember that.
Maybe some checkered flag
We had some graphics.
graphics.
We had graphics. Yeah, lots of
checkered
crazy
flag
graphics.
graphics.
Right.
You know, whatever. You know, like I wanted to make it period correct. Throw it on some fucking classic Boyd Coddingtons, even though the guy was kind of a dick. He's still a legend.
Still legend in the game, but man. Okay,
Turns out he was a dick to his workers. But
yeah, but dude, everybody saw that on the TV show.
Yeah.
But shout out to his son and hope we can bring him on the show and talk about rims and tires.
Yeah, because that would be awesome, actually.
Only one cool feature.
What cool feature?
Billet cap.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the only thing that's cool.
Yep. That's it. Yep. I know.
Billet's everything on this car.
Top is not.
Full
by
length.
all means, it's like.
Okay, so what?
Screw it. Cut the top off.
All right, so I can only see this motherfucker.
I don't know. I don't know if you'd want
cut
it.
the top
Paint
off.
it purple.
Cut it the
Put
top
on
off,
billet everything. Billet cow, billet grill, billet wheels,
and then cut the top off.
billet center console. Let it sit in the heat in Phoenix on the hottest fucking summer day, just baking in the sun. Get in it, You fucking touching everything, giving yourself third-degree fucking burns.
Oh, that's why we got that.
Where'd it go? Over there?
Go grab that thing. Let me see this thing. Move this, 'cause I don't want to break it.
No, that we got to throw it around.
This thing?
Yeah, so it's chipped it already. It's scratched from being thrown on the
Heads up
floor.
before you drop it. But no, my ear.
Yeah. It echoes a little bit.
Mute it
Just a tiny bit.
You know,
if you want to throw it on the floor.
well, I got a bag in front of me. Is there anything in the...
No, not in the front.
I might hit a connector.
Yeah, don't.
I don't think
Chuck it that way.
No, don't do that.
Fuck! Check it behind you. Just check it. Just throw it through there. Throw it. Throw it. Check it. There we go. That's there.
Thank you, Colorado Customs.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Michael out there. Dude, I'm telling you, like, you need to get, like, that would be...
That's a sound effect now. Just save that.
That would be time,
Right.
right?
Every time it gets thrown, just hit that sound effect. When there's audio issues, just hit that sound effect.
We didn't chuck the fucking wheel.
We'll just throw it on like a dynamat thing
Yeah,
or something,
the
so it goes, but we've got the sound pre-recorded.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, it'll ring
So,
it.
okay, so
Eardrums.
how long have you been DJing?
16 years.
And you
Yeah.
were streaming before streaming was the shit.
Yeah, well,
He was
2019,
Blogging,
I was vlogging
You were
at one
blogging,
point.
okay.
Yes. Back in the MySpace days, I was vlogging.
Damn, he went MySpace.
MySpace. So
A
DJ,
top 8. It turned into top 10.
So DJing and music and cars and the music is just. Do you build certain soundtracks for homies, or like do you build soundtracks for like different events, or is it just
Everything's
play it
off
by
the top
ear?
of the head.
All right?
I did a radio show for KDIF, South Phoenix Radio, and it was for a Turntable Tuesday, and I was actually just listening to it on the way here,
Yeah.
and
You know, it's Thursday, right?
yeah,
Yeah, but
but
he was
I was
talking about-
listening to it because it's on my Mixcloud / DJ Big Red AZ.
Okay.
Shameless plug.
There you go. Always plug it. You can plug anything.
But yeah, I was doing that, and
Like Tesla axles.
I ended up not playing turntables and stuff, not scratching at all.
Okay.
But I explained on there, I had only 2 songs pre-selected in the beginning, and where I was going after that, I didn't know where I was going.
Oh shit. So you just fucking just have at it, boom, 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 whatever
Yep.
sounds good in the ear.
Did a whole hour mix, clean radio edit stuff because it was on FM radio. Still had FCC and everything, and
That's
fuck
Yeah, you
shit
don't want to
up.
be on their bad side.
Yeah, fuck shit up without having to say the F word. I mean, fuck word.
Yeah. No,
You
but
know.
here at LA Frame, we can just fuck everything.
Yeah, fuck Moses, right?
Obviously, like him talking about Tesla, you know.
Okay.
Tesla, drive
Axle
tabs.
shafts, the axle shafts are beefy. Porsche shafts are thin as fuck.
Well,
And
the axle shaft. Can you describe it again
Yes.
for us, please?
And use
Please.
your hands
People
while
need
doing
a
it.
visual.
Yes, we'd like a
of this.
visual, Moses.
Was it? I thought it was bigger than that. It was like the 2-handed corn dog.
no, not
Hey, Moses, you need to
Wasn't
lift
as
up your
big as the
hands.
shaft on the pickaxe over there.
a little bit bigger than the pickaxe shaft.
Could you hold it like you were holding the other one? Maybe stroke it a little.
No. Well,
Near
okay,
far,
no.
near far, right?
But to me, when I looked at both of them, I said this in my head. I go, how come Porsche can't build axles that are beefy like a Tesla? Okay, so like if Porsche,
Porsche does now.
yeah, probably after that. But I'm saying like,
Well, weight savings back then. That's all it was. Please don't do that to me.
Damn, dude.
already shoot. See, that's what I meant. Everybody says it every day. He just gonna start shooting. All right. So
This is America. So get
Shoot.
your pin up.
yeah. All right. So it probably did. I bet because it's foam. It should be shitty. So back on the ranch. With the DJ.
I don't know what ranch you're on.
Oh, well, this is
The
with-
Tesla one.
That what brand?
with
Yeah, the Tesla Ranch.
with DJing and cars in general, and you growing up around cars, was there anybody that influenced you around your family, or was it just everybody in general that made you like that you were like influenced to all about cars all day every day?
So, out of everything, it was my mom's side of the family that got me into cars.
Nice.
Damn.
So, first car
Shout
I
out to
ever
your
worked on was an 81 Ranger, 81 F-150 Ranger, F-250 Ranger. And there was a guy in Scottsdale, and I was getting gas, and the guy pulled up in one exactly like my grandfather's.
Nice.
And that was the first car I ever worked on. I installed side steps in the early 90s with him. He taught me how to wire the lights for the side steps because he had all those clearance lights on it. Had the gun rack and the hat rack in the back window.
Yeah. Back then, those were always allowed.
Yeah, that was my grandfather was a true to life cowboy. Now, when my mom was growing up, he had bought a 1964 and a half Mustang.
Ooh, shit.
When they first came out.
Nice.
Now, my grandparents didn't have all the money in the world, but they did what they could.
They did back in the day.
Yeah, because that was a lot of money.
Because back in the day, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, dude.
They did what they could.
Yep.
My grandmother worked in insurance. My grandfather, when he was younger, he would break in horses at a ranch. Speaking of ranches, in Colorado, he worked the mines. He did what he could and then he was a pipe fitter, and he was working in Camp Pendleton and all these other places doing maintenance. And my grandmother, when my grandfather got that car, my grandmother would sneak away to Carlsbad Raceway from Fallbrook, California, and she'd sneak away Carlsbad Raceway, where she was known as the little old lady from Fallbrook.
Not past
Really
the
fucking gonna be
She would sneak out of the house and go drag race the Mustang with a little 289 it had. And then my mom, being my mom, I love her to death, but I'm never gonna let her live this down.
Nah.
She went to Fallbrook is known as the avocado capital of the world.
Okay.
And so it's all hilly and full of avocado groves. And she went to her.
That'd be still an avocado.
Del Rey avocado plants out there. There's a lot of other avocado plants.
Shout out to
companies
California
out there.
Avocados.
Still an avocado.
She parked it at her friend's house and forgot to put the emergency brake on.
Oh, and went down the fucking hill.
Went down one of the hills right into an avocado grove. And pretty much tacoed it, and then some avocados fell on it, made some guacamole. So yeah, that was the end of the 64 and a half Mustang. But it was that F-250 Ranger that got me into working on cars when I was at a very young age.
And then now you've been doing it for so long that you are.
I started doing oil changes at Danny's Car Wash. Then
shout out to. Wait a minute, do they even exist anymore?
No, they do not.
No,
This is before the immigration thing.
Oh, wait, I know, but also this was way before all these $3 car washes. It was all about Danny's Car Washes. Danny's Car Washes used to conquered Arizona. Like
they are now Jackson's.
Oh, that's what they are now.
But
all right, kind of figured. Shit.
But yeah, started out doing oil changes at car washes. Then did parts for a short stint. I was pretty much a gopher at North Scottsdale Hyundai back in the day, but it was where North Scottsdale Mitsubishi used to be.
Oh, okay.
Where the Go AZ motorcycle dealership is now.
Yeah,
I was a gopher there, so I would do parts one day. I'd be doing oil changes next. Now the cool thing about that dealership, it was owned by the people that owned all the big dealerships. I'm saying titled big.
Grand Tile?
No.
No.
So remember, Big Bell Road Hyundai, Big Bell Road Kia.
Oh, okay.
Like all those. And I used to sell at Big Bell Road Kia when I freshly got out of high school. And so I knew the owners pretty well, and they had a good stacked car collection. We're talking about Bella bubble tops that were, remember the Snake and the Mongoose?
Yeah.
These cars were built by those guys. So I get to drive the '63 split window Corvette. I get to drive the Bel Air bubble top down the street with 600 horsepower carbureted motor, like built by Don Garlitz and shit. Like it was fucking insane.
Damn.
And
Like-
see, that's the shitty part is like, I remember when I worked at a body shop and we were taking, and it was like, remember when Pontiac tried to make the GTO and they came out with that newer one?
You're talking about the Holden?
Yeah, not the Holden, but the Holden.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the Australian
Yeah.
GTO.
okay, but it ended up being the GTO here, and it
Yeah.
was okay. So we had one at the body shop, and I had to take it to the tire shop. And I looked at, I'm a big Pontiac man. I love Pontiac.
I
Why?
think he
Because
might be
my brother.
remembering the G8.
No,
I almost got
no,
it.
It would be G8 GTO. right around that-
I remember
that-
this
No.
was a straight out GTO. It was a 6-speed manual transmission,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Okay.
it had the body style of what a G8 was, but the front
Yeah.
it had all the grill. And I literally got in it, and I got to the light on fucking Bell Road, okay, right where the overpass is now, and I'm sitting at the light, and I can see S&S tire, right across, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's see what this fucking bitch can do. So I'm like, all right, cool, and I gun it off of first gear and fucking just crank it at the green light. Holy shit! I literally
It must have
turned,
been like one of the 6.0 ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I turned
420.
it. I turned it, and I got so scared because as soon as I fucking let off, that torque fucking grabbed, and it took me around the corner. I fucking let off the gas and turned it the other way because I thought it was gonna hit the fucking pole and the fucking curb as I turned off. Like I was just like.
And the thing, those cars were
Dude, those-
detuned for the U.S. because in
Okay.
Australia, dude, they
Oh,
were
they're
at least
fucking
big
another
shit,
100 to
bro.
150 horsepower more.
But here's the kicker
They're
about
vicious,
them in
dude.
Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Vicious.
So it's based off the Monaro, the Commodore,
Yeah.
and all these cars,
Yeah,
right?
'cause we
My
we've
whole-
been-
So the
we've been-
4-door variant was the Commodore. Okay, you know what? And mind you, these are fucking monstrous cars. But you know what the locals in Australia called the Commodore?
What?
The Commodore.
Well, shout out to fucking Bootsy. Shout out to Luke Shepard. Shout out to Bo. All the homies out in Australia. Because right now it's like, fuck.
That's what used to hold into.
There's
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
The
think
Lori's
with their
Frieling.
demise, that killed the. Well, it didn't kill it, but
No,
it took those
Chevy
type of cars
just
out of
took-
the V8 supercar series down there.
Yeah, but Chevy took over.
Yeah.
And
Now it's Camaros and Mustangs.
Camaro versus Mustang again. When back in the day it was
So-
Camaro versus Volvo, Mustang versus Volvo.
Pontiac.
Versus no,
Stop.
no,
Stop.
no.
Stop was
I'm
out
talking
for a
about.
while.
We're talking about V8
Oh,
Supercar.
okay. My bad.
Down,
Yeah,
down under,
I
man.
thought you were talking about fucking like when they were all trying to.
You're
fucking-
talking about British touring car.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
British
Stop
touring
when
car is its own fucking.
They're their own shit.
It's its own series.
Their own series. See now.
Oh
we're
my
gonna go-
god!
I was like, now we're gonna go look at.
There's a race overseas. I don't remember where it was, but the whole field got in one giant pileup.
Oh shit.
I'm trying
Okay.
to remember.
So Autobahn. So if you
A
can
couple
get a
years
chance,
ago, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
can get a
yeah,
chance
yeah.
to take your,
Like right out of a turn, I know what
if
you're
you can
talking
get a chance, Red, to take your Explorer to the Autobahn and see what it could really do full on.
World Cup 2017. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Just keep.
And fucking, that's how we are. Fucking watching videos.
Mm-hmm. This is no. This you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this.
Oh,
I'll show
dude,
it to
that's
you.
not.
Oh, those are AMG GTs.
Oh shit, those are the. Oh shit.
AMG GTs, Acura
Mercedes, yeah,
NSX,
NSXs. Yeah.
R8s.
Ooh, look at that, dude, that's a
BMWs.
sick ass fucking.
I forgot what
Like they
track
made it
this
about-
is, but it's
Holy shit.
quarter way in instead
Macau.
of the track.
Macau. This is absolutely insane. They're running an F1 track, and just wait for it.
Okay,
Just
so if
Wait
you,
for
if
it.
you
You're gonna laugh your ass
Oh,
off.
I know, I've seen
if you can get
Lambos are in this too.
if you were to able to get a chance to do this with yours, would you do it? If you, well,
Yeah.
that's way too close. That's way too
Definitely. Ferraris are in this too.
That's way
And
too
Porsches.
That's way too close.
No, wait for it.
Already as it
Wait
is.
for it. You're gonna laugh your fucking ass off.
Because
when
somebody
you see
loses
this.
fucking retarded.
Oh.
It's probably he hit something and then everybody fucking smacked
Yeah.
him at the same time.
Oh yeah. You're gonna
Gotta go
laugh
down
so
more.
hard. Wait for it. It's gonna. I think it's one of the next turns.
Wait a minute, downwards. Oh, because it's blocking my face. Nobody wants to see this ugly mug.
Like I said, you, me, and him could grow facial hair, right? I think it's coming up.
One day I will, and one day it's gonna be
Here
glorious.
they come.
It's gonna be glorious beard I will have. On
Oh,
all
I
of
know.
you.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
On all of
Because
you.
they did the
It'll be
onboard right
gigantic.
now, and he takes like a right, and then it's just.
Oh, right. Oh, really? 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 That's all it took was let me tap your bumper and fucking get wedged in you.
And like literally, I think there were 2 cars in front of there that cleared, and the rest of the field was in that pile.
Wow.
2017
Wow.
Macaw
Wow,
FIA
look at all
GT
that.
Championship.
Look at
You're
that.
gonna laugh your ass off.
That
but-
is stupid.
So going back to British touring cars, it's Chevy Cruises.
Right.
This Chevy Cruise is their race car.
Which actually, I was
What?
gonna say,
Well,
would have been
wait,
an
Not
Opel.
the modern one, the one before the modern one.
The one that
Which
actually
would have been
came
an
with a
Opel?
turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would
that,
have been Opel,
yeah.
I believe so.
but that one came with a turbo though.
Yeah.
Because those cruises came with a turbo.
Because they raced Honda Civics
Yep.
as well,
But here's the
The
thing though, with
Opels,
some of those cruises,
Volvos, BMWs.
this is the thing, is there is a
Vauxhall.
lot of very underrated vehicles in the industry.
The Cruise was never one of them.
No,
The
I
Cobalt
know
was.
the Cobalt. Well, from
The Cobalt HHR, those platforms were.
yes, and then you
The
have Blueprint.
PTGT was.
Then you have Blueprint Motors that decided to go take a fucking goddamn Cavalier block and shove a fucking LS head on it. Which what sucks is never made it to production. From what I hear, that never made it to production.
Somebody in the aftermarket has done, I believe, that got it to work.
There's a
I'm
yellow
trying to
one.
remember
Because
What
Remember
that
the
was
yellow
the
one from
company
Street
is?
Heat back in the
I
day?
remember that one.
That one had it.
But see, that was
And then he had a black one too that he
and
put
that
an
had the same
Amazon.
shit.
He put an Amazon Prime logo on the side of it
But
and
see,
would race people.
but see now,
and just waste them.
but see the thing is now it's like
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 Cobalt.
yeah, but see that's cool. But see now it's like taking that blueprint motor. I'm gonna say a demo of what would be like a Cavalier block with a fucking LS head, but you're boring out that block so far that to me I believe the walls would be very very thin.
No,
No,
you sleeve it at
no.
that point.
So you thin it out and then sleeve it
Mm-hmm.
to get that. Okay. So how many times do
But
you think you could sleeve it?
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. He's not
Wes, What do you
here.
think, Wes?
It really depends. I know there's several aftermarket stuff that have gone into that route. I'm not sure without ever running it, knowing how many times you could, because obviously the sleeve is gonna, they're thick enough sleeves where you could come through, take some material off or whatever. But how many times can you do that safely before you'd have to?
When he
re-sleeve?
had the black one, he
I
would bring it to pavilions. He could not put a hood on it.
Okay.
He could not put a hood on it.
And they've
It's
dragged,
really good.
they've drag raced,
Drug race.
Drug
yeah,
race.
they drug
So
raced.
now that's how
They're racing
It's like the
fentanyl.
moonshiners and
That's
stuff like that.
what-
But they drag raced the Ecotech engines in
Those are
like
good motors.
full caged freaking
Yeah.
front wheel drive, even rear wheel drive applications.
Yeah, and those are good. Those are good motors and blocks. I see a
Oh,
lot
dude,
of
they were
fucking-
getting ridiculous power
Dude, I
out.
see a
So
ton
when-
of Australian guys that are putting those in their mini trucks, like left and right.
So, on the topic of 4 cylinders going really fast, I'm not a Ford guy, but I keep talking about Fords
And he
because
drives a Ford.
I drive a Ford and I bag a Ford Aerostar.
But how ugly is it,
Yeah,
Chris?
he's rolling his eyes.
How
He's
ugly is
rolling
it?
his eyes.
It's so ugly.
Get on the camera and show them your reaction.
Yeah, dude, no. You should show them the Aerostar that he's talking about. You know. All right, yeah, that would be.
No, I got the floor.
Yeah, his is floor. He, AKA the fucking sleeper SUV. I think, like, dude, Wes, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. You
Mhm.
look under the hood, and the way that V6 is set with
Oh,
the
I know.
intake,
It's like a front mid,
with the custom intake setup that he has set up in there,
all
It's-
fabricated from my boy Brett Finning at FinFab in
and
Michigan.
it's the way it is. It's like I like how they put so much into it to where, like, dude, it
It's
is
literally a
correctly
front
done.
mid.
It looks
Right.
nice though. how
It's front
set.
mid engine layout,
with the way the intake setup,
and
is.
it's rear wheel drive bias. So
And then you're doing what? What are you doing? Quarter mile,
11.4,
11.4.
high 120.
So what is your goal to get to?
Honestly,
what?
I'm good where it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really?
I'm. Trust me, I'm
Really?
just taking life as it is now.
Oh, dude, I figured. fucking
I'm
you were
settling
gonna see
down,
that shit-
man.
See that shit doing fours or something, like, you know,
No,
like sending that
Like
no.
carbon
just
fiber,
send
carbon
it on
fiber
one
body,
run,
you know,
run,
full
you know.
race,
just full on, be like, all right,
chromoly
cool.
tube.
You know, how long that block's gonna hold? You know, like how long will that block hold when you're doing a fucking quarter mile?
Well, they're starting to build and make internals for it now.
Oh, okay.
Rotating assemblies, pistons,
Rockers.
rods. Not really rockers.
No?
But yeah, they're starting to make stuff for it. Cams, dual overhead cam. So it's not a bad motor at all. It's
I just wonder what the lifespan is on it, that you can push it to its limit till you fucking send
well
the rod into
the
the
limit that
sky.
I've seen right now is 774 the wheel.
774 to the
Yeah.
That's fucking power.
So
Power.
And
I'm
is
up
that
there
with
with it.
transmission?
And that's an all-wheel power.
yeah,
Fucking that's shit.
yeah, it's four.
Oh,
It's not
shit.
all wheel. It's four wheel.
Yes. Nice.
Yes.
Wes, look at that.
Yes.
It's on juice. That shit's fucking sick.
Oh, that is so good. I
That's
want
on
it,
juice, bro. That's on juice.
With all the
I want
windows?
it.
That's on hydraulic.
but I'm thinking more like a bright color paint job instead of white.
That is dope as all hell, man.
If I painted purple, it would be Barney.
Barney,
But
with
that's
some
exactly what
crazy
I want.
graphics.
It's either that or I want a Toyota Previa.
Previous.
Oh,
Dude, dude, look up a
The
Toyota
egg.
Previa. Look up a Toyota
The
Previa
roll-
bag.
the-
Bag. Toyota Previa bag. Because I bet you those. are
Going back to
fucking
my buddy with the 2 Corvettes.
Yeah.
He's got the mid-engine supercharged rear-wheel drive manual 3SGE Previa, and he has it liveried up like Initial D.
Ah.
Is it more
can
like
only get away with those. There's just in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dude, the
6,
dash on
7,
those
is
are
it the
so
first
good.
gen- is it the
Yeah.
first generation
First
Previa or the
10.
second one?
all of them are bad.
No way.
Just the first 10.
Oh shit.
It's not the rounded one, it's more the squared one.
And
You're
then
talking about?
they did make a
It's both.
Both?
both.
they
Okay.
made a modern one in Japan too. They kept
Yeah,
it going
right.
in Japan, and it's
Seen that one.
tits as well.
Let's see, this one on Instagram.
Hey, comment if you want. That'd be awesome.
Come
Oh,
on.
it's in,
dude.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
This one. It's like a Chrysler, like the new Town and Country, whatever the fuck. those
Okay.
are.
The newest
Pacifica.
one that they
Yeah, the
continued.
newest
Okay.
vans, they have, it's that same sleek body style.
You know what you should look up? The ads for the Honda SMX. They literally built that car for reproduction to boom in Japan. The Honda SMX. It's literally like this girl with a rose and then a SMX and showing how the seats fold crazy and
Oh.
stuff like that in the back.
Before that stupid trend came.
Yeah. It was fucking hilarious. Those ads are hilarious. But yeah, I mean, me, I modify weird shit and Hey, play
Nothing
music.
wrong with that.
That's my story. So actually, you know what? I actually because I used to run when I used to run the pavilions.
Mhm.
There was a company that would partner with us every now and then. They're actually giving away that Supra,
That'd be
the
dope.
Toretto
MK4?
Supra. They're doing an MK5 variant of it.
Oh,
Giving
okay,
away.
okay.
But that Supra is actually in Fountain Hill.
Nice.
The Toretto Supra.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, the one that was on the movie or no?
Yeah, well, it's not. It's exact
It's
replica.
a
Yeah, I think there's a company.
still laughing at the fucking goddamn cars piled up.
They zoomed in on it.
That's what Phoenix looks like on the weekends
Right.
when the construction
I'm
happens.
trying to remember who it was.
No, I think that there's a company that owns quite a few of the actual movie cars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a fucking drift. The drift.
I think
The
there's a
new
handful.
Manthe is insane looking. The
I like
Manthe
that.
Porsche.
3 already.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is that stock paint or aftermarket paint?
That's stock paint for
Right.
the Manthe edition.
Yeah. So all right,
Those GT3s,
All right,
RSs
so-
are sick.
let's put it at this: with vehicles now, with what you're pushing horsepower wise, and with the way you're going to build your 510, what is the limit that you don't want to push on either vehicle? Like, what do you?
I want to make sure they're all still drivable.
Okay.
Daily.
Daily,
Yeah.
even with the fucking gas.
Well, no matter what, they're all going to need gas.
That's like if I know, but that's like if he had a 454 in one of those things, and he was like, "All right, Coleman, daily this," and fucking go put fucking 91 octane every day when I go to work.
Hey. Maybe some people like that.
I
big
know
block.
he's like, yeah.
I would rather do something like that
Oh, that's dope.
than drive.
That's the one they're giving away. That's the one they have.
One wrong bump and you're fucking. It's to the moon.
I know, because every time I drive that bitch, I come in hot.
I
and
also
it's like,
have that one.
damn.
Oh, that is cool.
That's like a fucking firecracker.
So
This is
so
Tom's
the
market, which is
so the bike at the tire shop was like, hey, wait,
Toretto.
I'll cut some rubber and we can make
That's
you new
dope.
bushings if you can't find the bushings. I'm like, well, I might have to go that route at some point. That's
They're
sick.
giving that one away, but that car's in Fountain Hills. That
Oh,
car's
okay.
in Fountain Hills.
Nice. Wait a minute, go back. What was the name on the?
Driven Society.
That's here.
DRVN dot
That's
Society.
here. Yeah.
They're here in Canada.
Oh, they're in Canada.
Here in Canada. I
Here
didn't
in
know
Canada. We are in Canada. Yeah.
It depends where you're at. What year you're following the maps and everything.
Yeah. So they used to partner with the car show, and
Yep.
yeah, it's fun, man.
So what? So now, like, are you gonna try to move on to get a bigger event, like try to do another car show stuff? Because
Well,
of pavilions, or
since the podcast with Jay,
uh-huh.
I stopped by where they were doing. I did, I'll be real with you. When the new management took over, I was not happy with it. I was very emotional at the time.
Were they Alibaba?
No, they weren't. No, they're
Some lady?
Alibaba's been buying a lot of
they were an event company that's known for doing hot air balloons
Oh.
festivals,
fuck.
and so they wanted
What
to
do
bring
they know
in.
about cars?
They wanted to bring in BMX trick showcases and live bands to
Is this
pavilions
elementary again? Feels like elementary school.
and bring
When I
more
heard
of a
that.
show factor to
the
the
car show.
longest running weekly
Car
car
show.
show in the world.
That
And
Ford
I told
Mustangs.
him,
Ford Mustangs always like to take
No.
that Starbucks and try to turn it into a
well,
drive-thru.
Ford Mustangs,
And
the
every other car.
Z06 that crashed into the tree, the Miata that crashed into the Ram, the cop that crashed into the Subaru.
The cop. Nice. Nice. Shout out to what PD?
Salt River.
Shout out to
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, like the off-duty officers that we had, especially like Gann and all them, they were awesome to work with. I'm not gonna badmouth them.
Okay,
I know
but-
what they go through,
Okay,
but
but now because of everything that's going on, do you think that you're gonna have to do you think it's lost? Like it's gone?
it's
gonna be
gone from the pavilions. But here's where I'm getting to.
Okay.
So when the new management shut it down for the summer, and I'm saying new management lightheartedly with this, okay? Because
lighthearted.
I'm going to throw a little shade here, but I'm not going to, divulge any information that I may know.
I like this. This is some fucking
I
dirty
believe
stuff.
this is my belief.
All right.
I don't know if this is true or not.
Okay.
I was told the new management lost the sponsors.
Ooh.
I was told by an outside source, not affiliated with
Anything.
my
else?
management or their management.
Okay.
Okay.
And you don't come after him, asshole.
So you can't. I'm
Leave him alone.
I'm saying what I have heard because
From a little birdie.
me and my managers haven't really talked about
All
this
right.
either.
So a little birdie told you.
Yeah, I'm not saying a little birdie told me, but it's somebody. It's a kind of a trusted source.
Okay.
That knows both managements
And
knows what everything's going on.
And
I believe that the new managers that took over after us,
yeah,
when they tried to they were the ones that tried to pay for parking and stuff like that, pay for memberships.
Oh, yeah,
I remember that.
I believe they got screwed. I'll be real with you. I think they got screwed over by possibly the property management or something else because
Property management saw them coming because I bet you the
property management sold them the show.
Oh shit! Well, that's a whole
And
different concept.
I believe that they got screwed over, and if we were to buy the show, we would have been screwed over too. But I'm not going to say that that's true or not because I don't know if it's true or not. But when they lost their sponsors, from what I've heard, that's when the show really started going downhill, and they decided to end it for the summer. And it was just going to end for the summer at that point. Okay, and it was going to pick back up in September,
All right.
and everything was going to be hunky dory again. Regulars of the car show decided to come out and go ahead and make their own car show at Shea and the 101.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, but the way that it was rolled out made me think that the new management had part in it. They have no part in that. The management that wanted to do the memberships, because that car show, literally, it was a money drain. It was a money drain for the property management. It was a money drain for whoever was going to buy it. It cost $150,000 a year to run that show.
Okay, let me ask this on that. Okay, how many of those people there actually bought or paid or bought food or bought anything?
Everybody would buy it from the
restaurants or
whatever restaurant was open. But think of it this way: if the management company is putting out the permits and everything, putting out the money for the permits and the off-duty officers and everything that goes along with it, what do leases do?
Oh, there's nothing. It's just
it's set.
It's
a set amount a month.
Yeah, you're like, this is what you
get. It doesn't fluctuate because of the car show.
Nope. You get your exact payment every month, and that's it.
Exactly.
And they were mad about it.
So I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying that.
He's not saying that, but I'm going to say that y'all just got a little mad because you couldn't get a piece of the pie.
I'm just like, this is my train of thought with this. Obviously, there's things that I can't go into.
And we don't
because
want
of
you to
legality
go.
reasons, and I don't want to go into those.
That's fine.
But at the same time, it's like the way that it processes in my mind logically is, it was a money drain for them.
Yeah, because
it really was.
Yeah, because I'm going to say this. I will say that. I don't know if Wes will agree with me, but I'm going to say that they just got a little mad because they couldn't get the money that they were making off of the fucking spot each fucking time.
No, and I know that
they didn't make any money.
The owner of the management company loved the car show.
Yeah.
He wanted to continue it on at one point. I know that, but at the same time, with that comes the money drain, and to be financially responsible and have a profitable company, you don't want to be bleeding out money.
Yeah.
And so it does make sense to sell off the show and have somebody else responsible for the permits, responsible for
Overhead
everything,
and whatnot. Yeah.
all the overhead. And like me and my crew, we were trying to think of ways to do it to not really turn a profit, but to just put back into the show to keep it going. And we hadn't figured something out, but that other company came and swooped right out from under us. I'll be real, I didn't get along with the person they had in charge of that. And she lied to my face blatantly in front of
Oh,
major automotive influencers, including somebody that's got, let me see what he's got on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
We're not gonna name names.
No, but I wish we could because
Well, and I was going to say,
fucking nice.
I think now that you mentioned a woman in regards to it.
I'm not saying, we're not saying anything.
Okay.
It's not Anthony.
No.
You said it, I
No. There was a deal with Verdone in regards to that within like the last month and a half. And supposedly the lady who oversaw the new property management company involved herself in several different posts. And she's like, I'm the one that represents the property management company. I'm the one that represents the tribes and everything else. I'm the one that oversees everything. And she made just one hell of a ruckus with it. So I'm pretty sure that's
I
probably
don't think that was the
who
same
that
girl
is.
we're talking about.
Really.
Yeah, no.
I mean, she knew
She-
some stuff, but didn't seem to know
The
some
girl,
stuff. If that
the
makes sense.
girl, yeah, no. That she, from what
Can
I'm
you
thinking,
get
that girl
shot?
was the new person to the property management company.
Okay.
Now she, I believe, was the one that kind of opened the eyes to the owner of the company.
Okay.
Okay, to being a
This is
a
the
bleed.
fucking like.
It's not really. It's not. I'm not saying anything.
No, I get it, but
Like this is all hearsay. It's
I know,
not,
but
not anything factual
I know, but
or not factual.
I get
you
that,
know?
but like for me and a lot of us in the automotive industry and a lot of
Nothing
people
on
that
Facebook's
like in the,
ever real.
yeah, like a lot of us in mini trucking and yeah, like this is the shit that you don't hear that we have to deal with.
Yeah, but at the same time, with this
Car
stuff,
enthusiasts.
it turned into all politics and money at the time. Now, even this guy was right there when she lied to my face.
Oh, Jack Ultra loaded. Oh, my bad. Jay.
Don't say
Jay
the name.
Somewhere, no, I'm not sure who was.
Ken. Fucking Ken. Fucking Ken.
1.75 million followers. And a couple other guys that are big on Instagram were with me at the same time.
Okay, but
And I asked her, so you're paying to park? This line right here in your flyer says there will be a $20 fee per month for a membership. So is that paying to park? She's like, no, it's a membership. What do you get with your membership? You get premier access to parking. You get blah blah blah. So it's pay to park. And I go, what if somebody wants to come in without a membership? She goes, they'll have to pay. So it's pay to park. Okay, whatever you want to call it. I go, yeah. How much is the charge to pay
Regular
pay to
parking?
park 1 day? $25.
Oh my god.
And after that, I threw my hands up, hopped in my wagon, and moseyed on out. No radio. And
$25.
I just ran to my car, got inside, and drove off. Never looked back. So this new one that popped up when they ended it for the summer has nothing to do with any of the property management from the pavilions. It has nothing to do with the new managers of that car show. But people were still calling it Rock and Roll Car Show, which now that's trademarked. And the new management company that took over for the last period of the car show does own that. Okay. So be careful with that. But it's ran by some. I like this. Honestly, like look at my arms. Look at my arms. Goosebumps.
I know, but I like this because
this is beautiful.
This is dirt. This is shit.
No, this is not shit.
No. I know, but for me, for like all of us in the scene, this is something that you don't hear about that affects all of us when we want to go and show our shit off in local stuff that we've been going to for decades.
20 some plus
20
years.
something plus years.
Actually,
dude.
closer to 30.
Dude, fucking this fool, Wes, probably went there when the covered wagon
It was
showed
all
up.
a dirt road
It was
to
dirt
get there.
road and fucking pavilion.
I'm not sure what the hell, the
They
horse and buggy.
What I'm
They
saying
showed all their
here,
covered wagons.
I probably have already said too much.
No,
honestly,
you
but-
didn't. And it's all, you know what's funny? Don't worry, dude. Not everybody's going to understand this or watch it.
What?
No, you didn't say
Nope.
But
that. Go ahead.
yeah. So this is all hearsay. I'm not going to get into
No,
details.
You got 10 minutes to talk.
There we go.
I'm not going into details, but
Kill this
that
shit.
new car show. What I want to get onto is
All right.
a new car show at Scottsdale, not Scottsdale, but Shea and the 101 at Cold
Hey,
Beers
right
and
by Strata?
no, Strat's Pizza,
On
Scottsdale,
Scottsdale
and
Road.
Thunderbird. So
Only-
the new
Right.
show is ran by Cold Beers. They asked our
yeah,
regular
Cold Beers and
Warm
cheeseburger.
beer and,
Cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers.
well, our regulars asked them, "Hey, can we host a show here?" And I'm gonna say this: Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers, when they first came out, it was actually Cold Beers and
Yeah,
Cheeseburgers.
it
It was really
It was
good
good.
on Greyhawk.
That was
the
good.
best place.
And then it went shitty.
I held
Then it
the
went
6
shitty.
patty record for a long time.
Nice.
That's why they call
But
him Big Red. That's why they call him Big Red.
as far, I'm not going to say anything bad about their food because I still go there every now and then.
I will, because I'm
But
in
I'm
the
trying to
industry.
promote the car show, though. You know,
The car show is great, and that's awesome.
they were the
that
only
did
ones that stepped up and said, "Here, have it here."
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have mad
It's stupid
respect.
not to.
But
I have
that's
mad respect for them
that's the
because of
thing.
that.
That-
As a business.
But that's the thing, Wade. That's
yeah,
the
but
thing.
As a business.
As
That's
a
all they're
business,
doing.
yes, but that's the thing. Other people don't look at it as, oh shit, my business is gonna fucking gain a lot of people. My business is gonna no. They looked at it as they go, oh shit, really?
That
we're
car
the
show-
only little spot that's gonna host that make them eat food and drink.
That-
Cool, let's do it.
That car show there is ran by the regulars from the pavilion.
Nice.
And
Nice.
Oh, the OG.
to me, that is beautiful okay. because it's so grassroots that they're able to do that there. And remember, that show started as a group of hot rodders just getting together on a Saturday night, a small group of hot rodders, and Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, so don't yes, I thought it was ran by the new management, but now I found out that it's ran by our regulars, the ones we really liked, like that would help us out when we needed help. Like that to me is one of the most beautiful things.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I was just
No,
trying
it's
to
all
see
good.
if
It's all good.
anybody said anything.
I'm listening.
So, yeah. That's to me is just beautiful. Like I'm not trying to sugarcoat it at all. Like
Well, and think about it. The OGs wanted something still to do. If they got kicked out of the old
Yeah.
location, where else are they going to go? Hey, I want to get out on a Saturday evening with my buddies or whatever in our rides for a few hours and enjoy where we're at, and they shut down where we've been going for 30 freaking years plus. We got to find someplace else.
yeah, and I'm not talking any yang on the people that took it over or the
No, I
or
get
the
it.
management company. I'm really not. This happened, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Right.
It's on tribal land. You got to go through everything through there. We had multiple people over us, but yeah, it's like it is what it is. Is what it is. What it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is, but it
Yeah,
is
what it is, what it is.
I trust me. I'm not trying to. Like I said, this is all stuff that I've heard from and me putting pieces together, and so not everything's going to be accurate. So take everything that I said as
With
a grain of salt, because literally,
But
I
here,
could
on,
have it all wrong. You never know.
but here on Late Frame Podcast, we want to let you guys know that if you're mad that you can't go show your truck off anywhere
At the pavilions,
at the pavilion or
You
anywhere
probably
in
can, but they
general,
might kick you
can.
out.
they'll kick you out of pavilions now. They
But
have
you-
security.
but you know
rules a lot.
what? You know what you do now? what you do is you go find yourself a nice spot, or you cruise around, and you know what? You hit up your congressman. You make a video on how angry you are that we can't go.
Remember the cruising? Remember the cruising laws?
Yep.
When we went,
Oh, yeah.
we all went to the state capitol.
Yeah. but
Cruising is not a crime.
shit.
Whether Mill, Metro,
Camelback.
Scottsdale,
Those everywhere.
you go past this point 3 times in 1 hour, it's
'cause
considered
remember,
cruising.
What was it? It was
Idiots.
43rd and 35th in
I was
Camelback.
laughing at this, like, tall, bam.
Wow, the
Damn
we're all
freaking
set
chairs.
the way we are. But in general, like cruising and driving, and the way we all grew up, like we grew up cruising through the malls and trying to set off car alarms,
Taking the mufflers off your car.
or bumping your system.
Right.
Go cruise,
Yep.
and then you would cruise through the fucking
Parking lot
Yep.
garage.
Just to set the alarm.
Just-
Parking structure at pavilions is still there.
Okay.
It is still open.
All right. Hold on.
The
Okay.
top floor is not open,
Oh shit.
but there's
Well,
still
okay.
cars that park in there every day, even though it's a big dirt lot now.
Ah, damn it. So we can't throw.
And
the
it's a
steering wheel off.
Whole Foods
Oh,
parking lot now, really.
We're trying to find access to a roof so we can throw the steering wheel off.
Get with Flipside. So speaking of Flipside, there's a lot of great shows that are popping up. A lot of great shows,
Love
lots
that.
of great meets. Flipside was always helping us. We wanted to help build their show while we were
Nice.
management of the pavilions.
Okay.
So we would always announce their show that would coincide with us, and
And they did just do the mini truck.
yeah,
one.
and they just did a whole
Did you
mini
go west?
truck one. They have something big planned. They've
Did you go
already
west?
been asking me.
to do it. Are you gonna do it?
I may do it. They've been asking me and my old crew management to. I haven't been able to talk with them yet, but they've been asking us to team up for a show. I can't explain anything on it yet, but you may be able to do what you wish with their steering
Nice.
wheel.
All right, cool. So that might be something in the play. So I want to thank on that note, because we are going to do debauchery, and we do not condone that here, right, Red? We don't condone that kind of
No,
I
crazy.
condone it.
But remember, be safe
Well.
if you do what you got to do, and don't fuck up the meats for the rest of us.
Yeah, respect the spot.
Yes.
Damn
All
it.
right, on behalf of that, hey man, where can they fucking find you? Plug out whatever you need to plug out.
Okay.
Where can they find you?
All of my social medias are at DJ Big Red AZ. My Venmo is at DJ Big Red AZ.
And he
Had to
didn't
do
take
it.
off his shirt.
I did unbutton one button, but nobody gave me the
Nobody
$5.
said it.
Okay.
See, and he did it at my price, at $5.
Yeah. See, I'm
All right, so okay, continue. What other spot? What other can
my-
they get you at?
Motown on Mondays, Monday nights, first Saturday of every month, Dublin Irish Pub. I'm not really doing any meets right now. I'm kind of taking a step back and just kind of seeing where the scene goes right now. And my gamer tags on Xbox, DJ Big Red AZ.
Yay.
PlayStation Network, DJ Big Red AZ.
Not gay.
Underscore.
Underscore what? Underscore.
Underscore.
Not gay. Because fucking
Hit me on Call of Duty. Let's open up that arena on Warzone.
No, they play.
Let's go.
Those fools play Fortnite. Those motherfuckers play Fortnite.
Fork knife?
Fortnite. Yep. Yeah. All right. So on that note, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Big Red for coming and joining us.
Thank you very much, man.
Talking cars, talking new school, old school, the pavilions, what's affecting us in the industry, and this motherfucker doing 11s in a sleeper SUV, which is fucking sick. So remember, guys, if you see this fucking thing and you see a goddamn SUV and you're wondering why it's lowered, and he passes you by and you see that license plate,
That means I fixed my axle and I'm on my tune.
yes. So remember, guys, go out there, be safe, build your cars, and drag it, and have a good time.